Ugh.
Big ups, everybody. Sorry about that. I had to wait for my upload. I was uploading the Blanca losses. You know,
All right. It's time to get set up, guys.
about 45
Let's get set
minute
up here.
45-minute video. Not bad.
I
45
already
minutes
have
of
my coffee,
salts.
by the way, so it's already probably hitting me.
Hey, not bad for that Blanca stream.
Now,
45 minutes of salts.
again, guys, thank you.
You know,
for chilling with me here tonight.
it's usually over an hour.
Diablo 3,
but you
Diablo
know,
4 playthrough, excuse me. And
45 is not
if
bad.
you could support the stream tonight in any way, like a like, or a super chat, or a membership, or a tip, would all be greatly appreciated.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Today was slow. Tomorrow's going to be even worse. Like today was slow.
If they're asking for that, they're trolling.
My stream got interrupted, and tomorrow's the triple whammy because tomorrow's my React day, and I'm only streaming once. And usually when I stream the React stuff, people don't really contribute to it anyway. So it's like the quadruple whammy over the weekend. So.
Yo, big up Zero.
Yes, it would definitely be appreciated if you could support the stream tonight. I knew
big
it.
Ups.
I hit 40.
Big ups,
I
Snore
thought I hit
Scout.
level 40 last stream. And right now I have a new helmet that I want to put on. But I got all of it and I haven't had a chance to do it, right?
Yeah, it's true. He's married. He loves the horse.
I got new equipment and everything, but I hadn't had a chance
Big
to
ups,
do any
Lost
of it
Boy.
because we're stuck in
Big
this
ups,
dungeon.
Louis. Big up, Shaq.
So I have a question. Guys, if I
Big
now
ups,
in
Adam.
this dungeon, if I escape out with the town portal,
So he got wrecked
can I
last
come
time.
Right back and we'll be okay and we can resume from
He
here.
died like
Remember,
4
this is the
times.
checkpoint you guys told me?
At the end.
Because if that's the case, I do want to go repair my armor because I got damaged by like 40%.
It was pretty funny.
And I want to see if I can go equip new equipment.
I'm thinking about making
if I remember this helmet, there's a helmet that's better.
making like a super cut of when he's finished with this. Just like this is how you don't play for Diablo.
They're pretty good. Is it the legendary? The legendary is the one I wanted.
Since I like Diablo.
Which one I wanted.
That makes sense.
It's ranks of lightning spear, but I'm not using lightning spear. Now I don't remember which helmet it is I wanted to put on. Shit. I actually can't remember. Dude, I have too many helmets.
Too many helmets. Why do you have so many helmets?
See, that barrier is like really important. The barrier there. But you people are saying yes, I can town portal. All right, we're gonna town portal. All right, here we go.
Bro, you can always town portal. What do you mean?
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Diablo 4. If you remember last time around, we went to hell, and I just fought a ginormous boss in this area called the Pestilence. I beat it. The game granted me a checkpoint, and now what I'd like to do.
The game claims you're dead.
Because if you remember, my armor is damaged significantly from dying a bunch. So I want to, at the very least, go fix that. Also, I leveled up. I want to assign my point. I kind of want to look at the level 40. I'm thinking maybe I can do some upgrades too.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure. So I want to town portal out of here for now.
What do you mean, World Tier 1? He said he's not turning up the difficulty.
Go to the main hub town.
Everyone knows that.
And see what we can do before we head back. And see
He's just trying to beat the story on the easiest difficulty and the playthrough.
Double M, my night's been alright so far. I'm looking forward to a chill night with you guys and maybe beating Diablo tonight. It's not set or certain that we will, but it could happen. We'll see. First of all, let's repair all my armor.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about that. Don't you understand? He doesn't give a fuck about that, dude.
Wait a minute.
Once you beat the story in Diablo, the game is over, according to Phil.
There we go.
He could care less about whatever happens in World Tier 2.
In regards to what I had.
Phil's level 1, dude. That's all he cares about is level 1.
Right? It gives me 22 strength, which I
When are
don't
people-
need. It gives me 2
when
ranks
people
of
gonna
Kaiser,
understand
which
this?
I don't need. But it gives me this imprinted thing where it says damaging an elite enemy will grant you a barrier absorbing damage for 10 seconds. That's really good. So that's why I've kept this helmet for so long, right? It's really useful. It absorbs a ton of damage and it's been saving me in combat, right?
Dude, side content isn't meaningful, bro.
Out for another helmet. First of all, it wouldn't be this one.
Side content in video games is the most meaningless bullshit you'll ever see.
That one I definitely don't need, right?
Nobody wants to look for a fucking comb, bro.
What the hell is that? Oh,
why would I want? Why would I want to deliver oatmeal to a homeless man?
So this one is.
Or look for a comb.
It's a skull with like a hat on it. This one gives me barrier generation increase.
It's meaningless, bro.
The other one though gives me +6 to all stats, which is very good. You deal. So this is sorcerer only buff. You deal increased damage to vulnerable enemies when you have a barrier. That's not that.
What did he say? Enemies? Is that what he said? Enemy? What?
Nah, it's not that great either. What is this? armor. While injured, your potion will restore 10% more resources. We have a barrier active. There's a 7% chance to ignore incoming direct damage. This one is a basic skill will grant 20% damage reduction.
What?
Basic skills grant 20% damage reduction?
Uh,
Now, I see the problem with this armor is it's strength and dexterity, which I don't need. It's going to give me life regeneration, which is great. And plus, but the problem is I lose the intelligence buff. I lose the willpower buff. And I'm losing a lot.
Yo, this music is pretty good for Phil though too. Whatever this violin track.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't even care. I'm gonna put it on. I don't even give a shit.
I might even download this if I can find it.
Nah, mine's way better than that.
It's some like sad violins.
This is gonna give me willpower and lightning spear. Now that's not.
It would be good when he's crying.
Well, charge bolt. Oh, 21 intelligence. Frozen orb. I'm not using frozen orb.
Oh, frozen orb, dude, that was my
Yeah,
jam.
'cause that's gonna give me
Actually,
21
I switched from
intelligence, so
frozen
that's good.
orb to blizzard at some point.
And then we got.
Because I think they
This is
nerfed
the old
frozen
thing I
orb
was
at
using. Yeah, I was using the
some
older
point, I
one.
think.
And I went
And
to the
then
newer one that's better.
it's hard to remember because it was so long ago.
Okay, I think this was the helmet.
But then I kind of remember
I was
switching to
thinking of
blizzard.
swapping, but this one has a
And
buff
blizzard
on
does
it
insane
already.
damage,
See,
dude.
this would give me.
Like you just
lightning
you just
spear, but
kite
I'm
the
not
enemy
using
like
that.
blizzard like 3
Barrier
times,
generation
kite the
is
enemies into the blizzard.
I would lose willpower,
It's over.
willpower, and I would lose the ability that I'm
It's
using. Maybe
over.
this is the one I want. No, I would still lose the willpower. Oh, this one, yeah, shit. This is a
Yeah,
tough
I mean,
decision.
frozen orb. I mean, it's okay. It always felt
Well, in the
like
meantime,
when I got like really
I'm gonna
end
put
game
some
though.
stuff into the slots here,
FO
if I
always
can.
felt like
Let me go to the jewel person and see if I can make better jewels.
it always
for
felt
slot
like it
use.
didn't do enough
Jewel.
damage. No matter like how I tried to buff it.
I don't think I can upgrade my
But if I
potions,
like
but I'll
max
double check. I just
blizzard,
hit
like
level
it
40,
just like
so I don't
melts.
know if that's the milestone where you can upgrade your potion or not.
It takes more like control, I think, to use blizzard.
Nope, it's 45. Son of a bitch. So close.
It's low.
So close yet so
I might have
far,
it turned
right?
down. I don't know. Yeah, I have it turned
Do I prefer
down.
Diablo 2 or Diablo 4? In reality, I don't remember much of Diablo 2 except the grind, and I loved the grind. I thought that the gameplay aspect of it was outstanding.
The grind
and I
never
really enjoyed it for
stops,
that, but I don't
and
remember
that's
the
what's
story
cool
or
about the
anything of it.
grind.
It's been too long, so can't really make a fair
Wait,
comparison. I
no,
don't
the grind
know. Oh,
never
here we
stops
go.
unless you want it to, and that's what's cool about the grind.
I made a whole amethyst.
For real.
I do not have the material.
I made a whole ruby. I made a whole topaz. At the end of the game, I'm finally getting whole everything.
What?
There's a whole
Whole
sapphire.
A
Yep.
whole sapphire?
Okay.
Damn, you got a whole ass sapphire, bruh.
Well, that was cool.
Damn.
Upgrade? You can upgrade, oh, you can't upgrade the gems. You can upgrade items, though. Oh, I see. This is how you upgrade these. See that?
Come back and see us.
Because I'm not going to be swapping these at the end game. These are already level 2. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
wanted to upgrade that because I hadn't upgraded it before.
rest in peace to me,
It was
dude.
a new find, I think.
Actually,
right?
yeah, like when I do, I have watched some other people play this game, and it looks way better when other people play.
So in regards
for sure,
to this,
for sure.
like if I wanted to buff this helmet,
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
it doesn't have anything
Phil's
on
not the
it,
one to watch. To,
and I
you know,
wanted
if you want to know
put-
how a game really
set the
plays,
Codex
you know,
of
you
Power
know.
from inventory. What happened? It is from Codex of Power. Then.
I did.
Oh, this is it.
I wanted him to play only
See, I
up
need
so bad
two of these, and you get these from
because I wanted
legendaries.
to
And what sucks
watch
is I don't
him,
think I
like,
have two
rip the game
legendaries to break
apart.
down. Do I? Wait, I do.
and rip the developers apart
All right, trouble.
because he would have he would have raged so much at that game.
No, I need to go. I need to go destroy them at the
A
blacksmith.
link? You
get
want to
the
show me a
items.
link? Uh oh.
Go
I
to the
don't know,
blacksmith,
bro.
get the items after breaking
Is
down
it
two
weird?
legendaries,
If
come
it's a
back
weird
with that
link,
new
you can just
aspect
send
of
it
the
to my
new helmet,
Discord.
and then I'll have my stats leveled up for the end game here. Okay.
If it's not weird, I mean, maybe. I don't know. What
How was
website
my
is it?
turkey dinner? I did not have a turkey. Oh, I did have a turkey dinner. I had Turkey Joe's. That's
Is it
right.
is it a YouTube
it-
link? You
actually,
can
the Turkey Joe's
share
are
the
quite
YouTube link.
delicious.
I don't care.
Yeah, fuck that. That's shitty. Okay, I think I should have what I need now to go transfer that over.
Yeah, only up would have been really good. That would have been some good salt there. And some good thumbnails.
You could ride around the city, right? I could have been
Missed
riding my
opportunity.
around. I didn't even think about that. Good evening, Airhead. Tomorrow's your birthday? Well, happy early birthday. Hope you have a good day tomorrow. Got anything special planned? Okay. It says we only have
eBay?
one. How do I just destroyed 2 legendaries. How do I only have one?
eBay? Oh, is this
Is it random if you get the item?
This is
It's
what's
not
his name?
guaranteed when
What's
you
his
break
name's
it
thing?
down? Good lord.
Gundam? It's
That's
Gundam?
pretty shitty.
Is this Gundam?
That's really shitty. Alright, I'll try it one more
Gundam.
time. This other helmet I'm not gonna use.
Grundum? Grundulum? Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Did I get it? I don't even know if I got it.
It's
I don't
pretty
think
cool.
I did.
I mean,
I don't think I got the item I needed. Right?
80 bids. Wow.
It's a different material for jewelry versus armor.
80
I just broke down
bids.
armor. What are you talking about? I didn't break down jewelry. I broke down armor for armor. I'm trying to upgrade my helmet.
Oh, you're stupid, Phil.
I don't want Scorpion's venom. Get that out of my face.
Bro,
Get that
okay.
Scorpion's venom out of my face. Come on.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, I got it. Let's do it.
I wonder who's bidding on it. Like, I wonder who the top bidder is. I'm kind of curious.
Okay,
Does it
now
show
I'm
you
gonna
who the top
upgrade
bidder
this.
is? It wanted me to log in, and
armor,
then
and I'll break
it wanted
down
me to log
these
in
two.
on Google, and then it
I'll
asked
break
me
down
to.
everything that I don't want. I'll just break them, and then I'll
Too much, yeah.
slot some stuff.
I'll do it later.
In fact, can I buy the slots now? Because I think you can create the slots, right? Add a socket. Here we go.
Here we go. Okay, we're socketing, baby. What are we socketing?
I can add it to the helmet. Fuck it, do it.
Just fucking
What I
do it,
have.
dude. Fucking do it. Just do
Look
it.
at that. I completed
Just
a
do
challenge
it.
by doing that. I only had one
You're never
item
gonna
to
play
do
this
it, too.
game
I don't even know where I got that
again in
item
your
along the
entire
way.
life, Phil. So just fucking do it, dude. Just put it all in, dude. And just beat this stupid shit.
Okay.
Just send it,
Alright,
dude.
so I want to
Just fucking send it.
break down all
Spend
this stuff. I don't
spend
want this
everything.
anymore.
Spend all your
Break all
gold.
this shit down.
Break everything down. Break it all down. Just buff your character to the max as much
Okay.
as you can.
Now,
Somehow
upgrade.
you'll survive. Somehow
set up
you'll
a
survive
switch on
hell.
My wand.
So who's the boss?
Yes.
In the
And then, how do I...
the first
back? There we go. I wanna
or
upgrade
actually,
my
who's the
helmet.
boss at the end of the game? Is it Diablo or what?
There we go.
I mean, obviously it's Diablo, right? I mean, it's
And
always
anything else?
Diablo.
Oh
right?
yeah, this too.
It's always Diablo. Lilith. Oh right,
Okay.
Lilith, because she's like the new Diablo.
Might as well dump everything into everything. It's the end game now.
Lilith
Just dump
is the
everything
new
in, right?
Diablo, right? Diablo's dead.
Gloves.
She took his place.
Okay.
She killed
And then
Diablo
shirt,
and
and
took
I
his
think we're
place.
done. That's as much as I... Oh, I'm out of money. I spent all of my money.
Uh-oh.
Well then.
Whoa.
Okay. I spent all of my money. Now, what do I want to slot here?
Damn, just like real life,
Let's
dude.
see. So here we've got...
Damn, Phil's,
Well, here we've got one, too.
Phil's
How do I
transitioning
slot
into
stuff?
real life in the game. He's projecting his
I
real
don't
life
have a
into the...
slot in this?
He's projecting his
Where did I
real life
create
into the
slot?
game, dude.
I thought I created a slot in the helmet, but it
Uh-oh.
doesn't have one.
Phil thought he created a slot, but
Did I
actually...
accidentally make a second slot in the pants by
But he
accident?
accidentally
Maybe I
fucked
did.
up because he's rushing.
How do I slot stuff?
He doesn't even know what he's
Oh, here we
doing.
go.
He's at the end
So
of the
this is gonna
game, doesn't
be-
know what he's doing.
3% maximum life. This would be 6% damage taken over time reduction. This is damage reduction while control impaired. And
Why
this
not
one
call
is
it Lilith?
critical strike
Yeah,
damage to
I don't
crowd
know.
controlled enemies. Oh, I want... Oh, no, wait. This
That's
is
a good
damage reduction while
question.
fortified.
I guess they're trying to,
These are tough decisions.
you know, bank off that
These are tough decisions.
name.
Let's go damage over time, and let's go 3%
Brand
bonus
recognition,
life.
I
Okay.
guess. Just
That's
it's
what
just
we'll go
even
with.
if Diablo's not in it anymore, it's just Diablo.
Nothing else is a socket, right? No.
Uh,
Nothing else is socketed. And I don't have any money to do it anyway, so.
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's not
so
a bad
that's
joke.
pretty
It's
much
actually
it. We're good now.
it's
We're
an
ready for
actual good
endgame. I've
question.
done everything I could do, right? I'm trying to
I
think
mean,
if
is
there's
he
anything
not
else.
in
Now,
it
here's
at
the thing,
all?
I
I
did
mean,
level.
and they called it Diablo,
And
right?
I have a point, but I
makes
don't really have
sense.
anything I want to put it in. Like, my build is the build I want. You know, I don't
You
really
could
want
call
to mess
it
with
like
at this
Diablo,
point.
like
I don't think
Lilith,
there's a point in
Lilith's,
doing that.
Lilith's
So I think we're gonna keep
rise,
it as is,
the
and then
rise of
roll it out
Lilith.
here.
You know,
Oh, you know what? I can
Diablo,
upgrade teleport. Oh shit!
Diablo colon,
Nice. I
the
maxed my teleport.
rise
I totally
of
forgot to do
Lilith.
that. All right.
You know, I don't know.
My teleport's better now. All right, I think we're good to go back now.
What was the expansion in 3? It was like a Reaper of Souls. Diablo
Right?
Reaper
Now.
of Souls.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat the story tonight or not. We're gonna try, but last time I was only level, 30 something. I'm fighting like level 45.
The rise of Lilith, no
I got my ass
Diablo
handed to me,
/ no Diablo.
right? So I don't know if we're gonna be successful here tonight or not. We're gonna try though.
Bloody hell.
Lorath, are you?
I'm just catching my breath. I see the spire.
Yo, Frasier.
Come on.
Good point.
Yo, I
Someone said
actually
pop
liked that
elixir.
show
You're
back in the
absolutely
day.
Right.
Frasier.
So
I don't know why.
experience boost of 5%. Experience boost of 5%.
Something
They're all
about it,
experience
dude. I
boost
just
of 5%.
I don't know. I could never figure out why I liked it, but I just liked it.
All right, let's do it. Defense up by 50 for 30 minutes. Let's do it.
But I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird show, you know. It's kind of like it's kind of like a janky Seinfeld.
Open sesame.
But like more dry. The humor is much more dry. I think it's the dry humor. I have really dry humor, so.
Oh, more
Yo,
Lilith
big up
petals.
Shiloh.
Yep. See what she did here.
It is funny. It is funny.
I see the blood petals.
Frasier top
There we
hitter.
go.
Yeah, it is Delta.
Of course, it's gonna kill my buff time on the elixir.
Killing the buff time on the elixir. What happened? Wait, what is going on? Is he going into hell again? Are we descending into the? What is this? The 5th layer, 4th, 3rd, 7th? Uh-oh.
This is exciting.
This is what it looks like when the Dents gather to worship Phil. There's Derek.
This was the intro
Derek
cutscene.
shaved
Wait
his
a
head.
minute, we saw this already, did we
Derek
not?
shaved his head and
This was what they previewed. Yeah,
he's
we
bringing
saw
an
this
offering.
already.
He has
When
an
they were
offering for Phil.
advertising this game earlier, and this was what they showed as like PR for it. Who would have known this was the end of the game? I would have never known that. That this is when the forces of the angel and Arius, right? Is his name Arius? Were going to
Look.
the gates of hell. I wouldn't have known that.
Look, there's. Oh,
It's kind of a spoiler, but I guess you wouldn't have realized it at that point.
oh, who's that? Is that Mishael? No, that's Tyrell. Tyrell. Oh, dude.
It's hilarious. They're like, that's just light, stupid.
Uh-oh.
They didn't bother us at all.
Oh wait, no, those are the Dents. The
Yeah, it
Dents.
didn't work, did it? You all died, you fucking jobbers. Jobber idiots.
What is he saying right now?
Didn't even get to the door.
The Dents are the goblins. Okay. Okay.
It's a hell of a cutscene that didn't actually really happen, right? It's a hell of a cutscene, though. Do we ever get to see his face? He's always been cloaked in this. You never got to see his like face or his head or anything.
Yeah, because that's his.
Watch there be a twist. A big
That's his
twist that he's
deal,
actually not who he
dude.
says he is or something here. It's all deceptive.
Oh, it's like Dr. Octagon, basically. They don't? They don't have faces?
Well, we didn't
really?
see this far in the preview. Yeah, it didn't show the whole cutscene. It only showed the first part. We didn't see this part yet. When I see it, if you have to manually
shit.
kill these demons with your hands and shit, you're not that
Yo,
powerful.
Tyrion
right?
going off right
If he was
now.
really powerful, he'd be using light powers just like neutralize everything around him. Instead, he has to fight them physically, so he's probably not nearly as strong as he thinks he is.
Yeah, I'm waiting for PoE 2, dude. Plus, it's free, you know, so there's no risk. You don't like
So
it?
what happened? Is she in charge of hell now?
You don't
Did she
lose
kill
anything but your time, bro.
everyone else there? Like, what's going on here?
It's just not 70 fucking bucks, bro. For microtransactions, whatever.
Do you remember them, Narius? The whispers.
Yo, big ups, Scythe.
Down.
Big ups, PNF.
Words will not save you. Show yourself.
So, the soldier
Cyrax, well,
returned with such purpose.
if you're gonna put him in a zoo, are you gonna breed him so he doesn't go extinct?
I left behind.
Typically, that's what they do to endangered animals.
Deceived me.
Who's gonna breed with Cyrax?
Well, we know they didn't win. We already found them crushed, so...
Oh, they can make a test
This whole
tube
thing is a
baby,
trap.
right? Can they do it from like a test? They can do it all like artificially now.
Rightful place.
They could artificially engineer like a goblin army
Is that
from Cyrax.
to destroy all that we created?
Dude, what?
Is an abomination.
And our son.
She disarmed him.
I made it right. To satisfy the heavens.
That's right, he killed the sun, right? In the plot, he killed the sun earlier on.
Tell me. Did
Yeah, anybody can beat Cyrax's ass, dude. It's not hard. He doesn't really put up much of a fight.
they do not want you?
Why are we cutting back to this? This is completely pointless. This fight. You don't even know anything about that.
Glory.
See now the work of your faith!
This is all frivolous. He didn't kill her. He didn't kill her. He pushed out.
It is done. It all ends
No, he didn't push out.
with you.
No. We made a choice. And that they can
Oh, is it
Oh,
forced?
she let herself get killed.
no matter what you tell yourself or who you sacrifice. Silence is their judgment.
You can't skip it though, because it's a crucial.
But I set things
He
right.
wants to skip it though for sure.
What more would you have me do? Tell me. Please,
You idiot.
tell me.
Uh-oh.
Told ya, she's not dead.
Is this meaningful?
Speak to you.
Phil, is this meaning? Does this have meaning? Oh, no, Tyrael. No.
Protect you, you puss.
You belong in hell.
Oh, she's sending him to hell.
It's funny because when he talks, he has a deep voice, but then when he's here, he sounds like a wind. Oh, protect me. Voice all cracking.
Oh, God. Your voice cracks all the time, Phil. I don't know what you're talking about.
So that's what happened. Lilith beat him. He's a fucking puss to begin with, and then they fell.
They're
They
letting
lost
you
their
transfer your...
resolve and broke
They're
down.
letting you transfer your character... Oh, shit. They're letting you transfer your character from PoE to PoE 2, though, right? That's what I heard.
Wow, that was totally not predictable that was going to happen, right? Like, we totally thought he was just going to easily beat her, no problem.
Yeah, we got
The
no
prophecy
gameplay
would be
yet.
fulfilled.
Time isn't.
Right.
No gameplay yet. What the hell?
What happened?
Lilith. She tore off Inarius' wings. It was like she was toying with him. She wanted the angel to suffer before she ended him.
Then the prophecy was wrong. A spear of light piercing hatred's heart.
Maybe not. Lilith is wounded too.
If she's hurt, it will be easier to trap her in the Soul Stone. We cannot stop.
Dinner was good, Eddie. I get the feeling the prophecy wasn't him. He is stupid, and Arius just assumed that he was the one in the prophecy, when in reality he never was, right? It was probably one of them are gonna kill Lilith.
She's already gone.
What now?
I have an idea. I will prepare the Sightless Eye.
The eye. What do you mean?
Use the sightless eye. By the way, I wanted to see what my new outfit looked like. I got a new chest piece and a new helmet. See that? Actually, I got a new. I think everything is relatively new, right? The gloves, everything. This is like a whole new outfit for the end of the game. It looks stupid. He looks like it looks like the freaking villain Ming the Merciless from like Flash Gordon or something. It looks really stupid. Now I regret looking at that.
The only way to do that is to use the eye.
Are you serious? I know what happened the last time the eye was used. I know it didn't end well.
Do you have a better idea? Any of you? That's what I thought.
What is he doing? What is Donan doing?
Donan, what are you doing? Donan?
Great.
Gameplay?
Great.
Do we get gameplay? Okay, let's go. Gameplay. Let's go.
The pillars are alive.
Mana once again.
Let's go.
The pillars are alive with the sounds of corpses.
I'm low on precious mana.
Q&A? Yeah, I mean... I don't blame you.
I'm low on precious mana.
I'm low on precious mana. I'm low on precious mana. Mana.
There's plenty of mana orbs around.
Jeez, how many more are there? Who's coming? Am I supposed to... Oh, there's more. Are there more? Oh, there's more coming. Where there's more of the... Oh, yeah. No. I thought maybe there's more of those towers, but no. Maybe I just gotta keep going. Oh, there is another one right here. Oh, shit. I didn't see this one. Here we go. I got it. Who's dropping those orbs of electricity?
I lack the needed time.
Okay. See, all these enemies are just like tanks now. Even though little enemies are tanks. It's ridiculous. Come on,
Yo,
Donan. Now
big
he's
ups.
dead.
Big ups,
The
Carl.
stupid thing grabbed him.
I'm fine. But, Lorith is right. The eye is the only advantage we have. The only way to find Lilith. There is no time to waste.
I don't want your stupid pants at the end of the game. A pair of pants. Okay.
Oh, you're right. Oh, big ups, Ghost.
Where's she going? Is that her dad? Kind of looks like Astaroth.
No
from
tips,
before.
man.
It is Astaroth.
Yo, where the tips at? No tips. $0. What the hell? That's weird.
So we killed him, but he didn't die. He just got banished.
And he had
back here,
he had
I
a
guess.
short stream earlier, so he needs extra money today. That's not good.
Fulfill the promise you made to me.
Big gnosis.
Of course, daughter of hatred. With my gift, you will face your father. We all return home in the end.
Oh, she knows you're watching her. She figured it out last time too, remember?
Foolish of you to use the eye again.
What is this? Where am I?
A prisoner in your own mind. I could keep you here forever,
Great.
but I will offer you a different fate. You could be Sanctuary's greatest protector.
How can I tell how long I have the buff with that potion? Is it that ring around
If
me?
you choose to.
I can't tell how long the buff is gonna last. I want to make sure it's lasting the whole stream with the experience buff. Got some floaties. Some floaties in here.
I will show you why the
Oh,
world
the
has
fuck?
need
Oh.
of you.
Not a sponsor.
So she wants you to protect the human world, which they call Sanctuary? Why on earth
No,
is that?
I'm not playing. Somebody's playing though. Somewhere in the world, somebody's playing Final Fantasy.
I have been a part of you.
The King of Hate or the Daughter of Hate? I don't know. Imagine if there was a Daughter of Hate. I'd be scared.
In my heart,
Somebody to take over the throne? Oh, hell no.
humans with free will,
Somebody who's been raised and influenced
without a shepherd.
by the
to
Gout
guide
Lord himself. I would not want to live in a world
Oh boy.
such as that.
Interrupt her.
Thank God Trolls stole all his future children.
And yet, you stray from it at every opportunity.
No, fuck you.
the child eyes. But you know.
The Haradrim know the truth.
You fuckers, did I say you could attack me?
But they are only keepers.
Oh boy.
They
Yo, I
can't
bought these like jelly things. You know those
Dance like
jelly
you
things they got
dance.
at the gas station? They're like little jelly cups and they have like fruit in them. There's like Japanese ones. There's
Okay.
like Spanish ones. I think they're usually like Asian.
Donan. It's Donan and his son. Look at
They're
that.
like $1.50 for like a bag.
There's the
I was
snake,
like, hell yeah,
with
dude, sign me-
flashbacks to our
sign
whole
me up.
journey.
I got 2 bags.
Oh, they disappeared. We're gonna have all these different references to the entire campaign. Look, here it is.
No support
Makes
Sunday.
no sound and draws no breath, but his eyes seem to be watching you. Pouring to faint in the tree. His guts dripping out. Ugh.
Yeah, I'll probably be around tomorrow. I just had some stuff to do today, and like, honestly, I could have streamed,
Forgot this
but
guy's name. Go back to one.
I opted to catch up on like clipping and
No, there is no repentance. This is the point of Diablo.
Doing some
It
other
proves
shit
that both heaven
instead.
and hell are evil. Like both sides are corrupted and evil and only looking out for
I
themselves.
knew he was gonna leave for a
Even if
while,
you,
so
oh, I repent. I'm making up for my sins.
figured it was a
Heaven
good
doesn't care.
stream to take
It's
off.
just torturing you and turning you into shit for its own purposes. At least that's the plot of Diablo. It's always been that. Rothma's corpse.
My son was wiser than even the Haradrim. But it was
Yeah,
not
he's chilling.
in his nature to be a shepherd either.
You know, it's funny.
His prophecy,
He stopped sleeping up there when I emptied the tent out.
rather than use
And then as soon as I put new plants in the tent, I guess it's warm up there. It's probably like really warm on the top of the tent.
Inarius,
So as soon as I put plants in there, now he's sleeping up there again.
they wanted so
So
badly to see their own meaning.
he likes it up there. I guess it's nice and warm.
They were blind to the simple truth of it. We are prisoners of the eternal conflict, the pawns of angels and demons. It will always be a part of us. We must fight to survive.
Makes sense. I get it. It's a narrative about the human existence, really. When you
No,
think about it.
ever since that, we haven't seen Jasper, dude.
Prophecy was all about him.
I think Jasper's done for.
Or perhaps your kind inherited that vanity from him.
I think Jasper got the old boot,
There's Elias.
waking Phil up on his day off.
They're also desperate to believe that they
You
were
know,
important in the scheme of things, when in reality,
friggin'
none of them really were at all.
Making himself vomit for attention.
To save Sanctuary.
Like, who wants a cat that pisses and shits everywhere and vomits for
A
attention?
human must lead the flock of humans.
Phil can't deal with that.
You,
What's up, CJ? He says I'm no one's savior.
a true shepherd never thinks so. But look at your life. People see hope in you.
Damn. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him, Zero.
Only fault
I mean,
is focusing your wrath on me.
it's a sad fate for Jasper.
True enemy.
And who's the true enemy? Let's see what she has to say about that. Willis Alter.
Hatred, destruction, and terror are forever. We will always need to fight.
You know, there's no limit to the pig roach's cruelty.
Turn the tide of the eternal conflict in our favor.
No, he's not.
It starts here with Mephisto.
He's not really throwing up for attention.
And you
He's Phil's
He wants
just
to use you as a tool to kill Mephisto.
Phil's just an
what
idiot.
a twist, even though that was basically the plot all along.
and apparently that's what Phil thinks that cats do.
fight for Sanctuary.
There's a million things the cat would do for attention before it vomits. It's not gonna vomit for attention, bro.
Take your hand.
It either ate too much, ate too fast, or it's sick.
Then this is the future that awaits you.
To be trapped in the head forever.
Or it's a furball.
Oh, great. Enemy. A future killing generic enemies forever. How is that so different than the rest of the game was?
I will keep you shackled here forever.
I had a cat for 20 years, dude. I had a cat for 20 years. I've worked with cats. I worked at a kennel. I've been around animals my whole life, dude.
Notice that? Someone is shackling the enemy.
I've never had a cat vomit for attention. I'm sorry.
It was Mephisto.
You're just wrong, dude. Phil's just wrong.
Take the gateway. It is your escape.
Dude, what a plot. Literally, everyone wants you on their side. Lilith wants you to fight Mephisto. Mephisto wants to befriend you so that you'll probably go kill Lilith, right?
What?
Well, shout out to Little Crow, who did both a super chat and I believe also a tip. Let's go ahead and get Little Crow on the leaderboard.
He's always
here.
wrong, dude. It never fails. Doesn't matter what he says, he's wrong.
We got a $2.03 tip.
Phil could
From
say
Little
the
Crow.
sky was
Thank you,
blue and
Little
he
Crow, for
would be
that.
wrong.
First tip of the night.
Doesn't matter. He's still wrong.
Okay. It's not much of a twist, but it is funny that, again, the whole point what she just said was that all these people were pawns, but they didn't realize they were. They all thought they were more important than they were. Then she immediately tries to make you her pawn, and now immediately Mephisto's going to try to make you his pawn. It's like, yes, well, you kind of just said this was going to happen, but now you're feeding into your own prophecy or your own point. So is it really any better?
We're all just pawns playing our part, Phil.
Okay.
Wait, $2 tip? We got tips? I didn't notice. Scanning. Oh, big $2.
What's up, Big Chumber 9? Doing all right tonight. Thanks for asking. There he is.
We got the big $2, Phil.
Do not cower.
Uh-oh. That guy's voice is
I've come
crazy.
to free you from this trap.
Why do you keep helping me?
Look where we stand. I saved you in this dismal little cave.
$2. Okay,
because I
let's go.
sensed you could end Lilith.
Oh,
And that is all I want. I won't lie. There will come a time when we are enemies. But like it or not, right now we need each other to defeat her. Look me in the eye.
Great. I get that imprinted in your head forever.
The path ahead is steep. My blessing will guide you. Tread without fear.
Alright, I will, but if I die, it's your fault.
yo, it's like they
jackass.
put the fucking
You can't tread without fear, so I'm gonna pretend like the end of the game is not challenging. Let's see what happens.
they put the demon filter on
It's
Kratos,
challenging.
dude.
I'll never trust Mephisto ever again. Fuck him.
Kratos with the demon filter on his voice.
Alright.
You would follow Mephisto, but not me. Are you that foolish?
I don't serve either of you.
Wait a minute, do I have to fight them? Oh shit, I guess I have to fight them. Okay.
Bro, he skips every enemy he
Well,
can,
then have it
bro.
your way.
He skips every enemy, bro. You know what really pissed me off, dude?
Roll the Tyrant King? Who the fuck is Roll the Tyrant King? Who are these guys? Kind of came out of nowhere, no?
How, in Zelda,
He's basically just a standard berserker that's had been fought a million times already. Isn't he similar to the Butcher? Remember earlier in the game there was the optional dude, the Butcher, who kicked my ass because I wasn't leveled enough to fight him?
I'm out of mana.
what was I saying? Yo, big ups, max power.
Here we go. Okay, now the force field's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. What level is he?
Elias again.
Your defiance is meaningless.
I'm not fighting
So-
Elias again. It makes me feel like that Brawl guy was already
he's
a
getting
boss.
melted.
I didn't even realize.
I don't think he
Right?
notices.
Like he's a return boss or something. I don't even remember.
I think he was getting melted anyway. So,
I need more time.
Not in there. I think I jumped into an explosion by accident.
his basically he's surviving.
I'm fucking doing that.
I need
He's
time.
if he didn't have his shields, if he didn't have those shields, he would have quit the game.
There we go.
Those
Look for
shields,
Elias.
the shields
What
that
the fuck? There's
that-
another enemy? There's another boss?
yo, those shields are
Oh,
so
it's Arita.
powerful.
So she was the mother, right? The mother of what's her name? She the boss too? What the hell? I guess they all came back. They really are all coming back.
Like
I
he,
didn't realize there was two bosses here. I thought it was only one. Here, that's what
he's
my ultimate
basically
right here.
he's been able to face
that.
tank like every boss so far until now.
Okay.
Oh,
There were two bosses right next to each other. I didn't even see one of them. Okay. That was kind of weird that she let me kind of solo Elias, right? That was odd.
yeah, Pepsi. It's kind of slow, man. Because well, he left earlier, like in the middle of the stream. And like weirdly enough, he left his stream on, which I didn't understand. But
Bury you in this nightmare.
but yeah, I don't know.
The death.
After
Well,
all that.
he's holding out. He was like, you know, come by tomorrow and I'll tell you all about why I had to fucking jerk off, you know, or whatever the fuck he had to do. I don't
Still
know.
or not. I don't know if they're supposed to be helpful or not. I don't know what's going on. Here, my ultimate though.
Okay.
Should I stay within the blue rings or not?
I don't know, Phil. I've never played this game. I don't know why you're asking us.
Confusing.
I mean, you look like you're doing fine, so just keep on doing what you're doing. Looks
No,
like,
the blue rings are a thing coming down, hit me in the head.
you know, it looks,
So avoid the blue rings.
it looks like you're doing
Yeah.
fine. You got full health, full
This is
shields,
a gauntlet of
you know,
bosses, fighting all the bosses from the game again.
so you got full everything. You're good to go.
There we go.
Yo, big ups, Norse.
All right.
Big ups, Norse Scout. Appreciate you, brother.
Grimace will fulfill the prophecy and stop Lewis's Gatorade. There you go. Just put one of
Hey,
those disgusting
Pepsi,
Grimace
Pepsi,
shakes all over.
get your shit right,
Melts
Pepsi.
like acid.
Super chats are not tips, okay?
Actually, the Grimace shake's gone. You can't get it.
Super
now.
chats are
No,
long-term
that
support.
ended.
You know, they don't matter as much
Alright,
as tips
Sightless
do.
Eye.
But North Scout, I do appreciate you, brother.
Well, that was easy. Honestly,
Yeah, what
not
were you?
that bad.
What were you thinking, bro?
Those, we're back, and the pants are still there.
No, but big ups, North
Fucking
Scout.
pants.
I appreciate you, brother.
Now, thanks for
Jokes.
subscribing.
Fallen but
Appreciate
not
that.
shattered.
Jokes aside. Big
The
ups,
question
Mark.
is,
Big ups,
do I
Mark.
want to chug this again? I don't know how much time I still have left, right?
I'm
dodge by
messing.
40%.
I'm messing around, dude. Do not take any of that seriously ever.
Looks like Donut ain't gonna make it.
Don't even think of burying me here, you bastard.
I'm too damn old to haul your body out of hell. So move your hand. Let me see.
Rip the chunk right out of him.
I
Huh?
haven't taken orders from you in years, Loreth. I see no reason to start now.
You should have come to me instead of the cathedral. I would have shown up for you. Shared your burden.
Cutscenes go crazy in this one.
I know.
Definitely have the most
Things would have gone different.
most cutscenes out of any Diablo, I think, right?
And with your
Typically, there's a cutscene in between acts, right? And then
Yeah, I know, to be mortally wounded by a stupid tower of
so there's
fucking
like
skeletons or whatever. It's
four.
pretty
There's like
embarrassing,
4
stupid, huh?
cutscenes, and this one there's like a
Sad.
shit ton.
Legendary warrior goes out like
do
this.
you think it was enough?
Hey, Donut, it's pretty apparent by the plot that whatever's up there doesn't care about you in this lore, so... it's fucked up, damn.
Yeah, he's,
I thought he was the best character in the game, I really did.
He's really disrespected Diablo with this one, man.
Yes,
Straight up turned down Lilith.
more than enough.
All-
It made-
all his
it
other
made me
brothers,
mad,
you know,
too,
his allies
being
were
a,
giving in to the temptation.
being a
He's the
lifelong,
only
you know,
one who
Diablo fan.
absolutely had the resolve to turn her down.
Well, I was a fan up until Immortal. I didn't even mind 3 that much.
Sucks.
I'm sorry.
I didn't.
About Donut.
You know, it had its flaws.
What's done?
And the launch was bad. They took away the real money auction house, which really pissed me off.
From the eye.
But besides that, I mean, the game wasn't terrible. It wasn't a terrible game.
I saw her
to
cross
grind.
a great sea of fire. Beyond it lay her father's domain.
But then after that, that was it. Dude. That was
She
it.
already got there.
We can't give up now.
Yeah, 3 wasn't terrible.
What should we do?
I didn't even mind it in the beginning.
No.
After they figured out the launch.
I always thought if I didn't
I mean, at least there
survive,
was no microtransactions, and like it was still Diablo kinda, you know.
You've always had the steady hand, not me. Trust your gut. is the reason we made it this far.
Alright, so they're shot. They're not going to be coming, obviously. Is it just me and Nayrel in the finale, or is it just me in the finale? Or will Mephisto actually help in the finale? As I assume we take on Lilith. You know, it'd be really messed up. You beat Lilith, and then they make you fight Mephisto right after. That would be pretty messed up, but I wouldn't put it past the game. Also, I should probably be careful of these wall skeletons, huh? I'm trying to rip his head off. Okay.
Yeah, I grinded for a very long time in 3.
He gave
My Paragon
everything.
level was pretty high.
His home, his son. What was it for?
And I like the idea of being able to exponentially increase the difficulty. You know, to a point where like there's always a challenge, right?
Good.
What does he mean?
This fiend
Which is something that 2 didn't have.
escape from Lilith.
Wait,
I mean,
I've read of such a wolf.
even though 2 still, I mean,
No.
still holds up even.
Mephisto. You trusted a prime evil?
Without that, it
Trust
holds
had
up.
no part in it. Your friend saw reason
Yeah.
instead. As should you. If Lilith takes my essence, Sanctuary is lost.
What do you propose?
Yeah, I highly recommend you check out 2.
No proposal.
If you like 3, I mean,
I offer only my aid.
you're probably gonna like 2 more, honestly.
This leads to the Cathedral of Hatred. But you must hurry.
Just get like resurrected or
Lilith is
whatever.
almost there.
Yeah, you gotta play 3. You gotta play 2, man. Especially if you like 3.
Okay.
If you like 3,
Well,
you
I'm
have to play
assuming
2.
this is the real finale now, right? The Cathedral of Hatred. Well, it ain't no Castlevania. It's kind of groovy.
You've
Should I go on
arrived
vacation
before
here?
Lilith, but she is close.
We can set an ambush. I distract her. You trap her in the Soul Stone.
Mephisto led you to this moment.
Okay, is this it? Is this it?
Just wait
Is this
for him to
Lilith?
do what he wants.
Is this the final,
He is the greater evil.
Yeah, he still only has $2, dude. For the finale. For the finale of a premiere game.
To failure for
$2. Wow. Yikes. That's not good.
The Throne of Hatred. Well, this will be a cool place to do a final boss fight. Look at this thing. Whoa, is that Mephisto? He's encased in this orb. So he's one of the prime evils, but he's not the prime evil, correct? There's more. There's more than one. So this is a plot line involving him, but doesn't the previous
Yeah, I was lucky.
Diablos involve some of the different prime evils, right? It wasn't just Mephisto always.
I was
There were
lucky.
other ones involved, if I remember correctly.
I grew up on 1 and 2.
Well, let's see here.
1 was, I mean,
He's afraid.
nowadays, if you played 1, you'd be like, you.
Prison
I don't know.
Stone. Get back to Laura.
But back in the day, 1 was like,
Seal the gates of hell
1
behind
was
us
fire.
and leave Lilith here.
Nah, ain't gonna work.
catch you before you escape.
If you're really in, you have to really be into those like
She does.
retro.
She will take my power.
If you're into that retro shit,
Don't let you
1 is definitely worth it.
blind you to common sense.
Yeah.
Hey, Rel.
See, I was like,
I can't trust my.
10 or 11, so
But I trust yours.
it was the perfect age for
Do
me.
what you think is right.
Your lives and those of all humanity depend on what you do next. Choose wisely.
She did it. She stabbed him anyway.
Have sealed your fate.
Huh.
Was that a soul stone?
That worked. Come on.
Why is the portal opening? Doesn't make sense. He was controlling it.
End it.
I'll find Lorath. We'll make this
What?
right. And we'll wait for you at the chapel.
Why is Mephisto still helping them?
This better not be the last time I see you. Understand?
Bro, Diablo 2 is crazy. Like, I played that game for, like, so
I'm
long.
lost. Why is Mephisto still helping them?
And I only
They
played...
just went directly against what he wanted them to do.
I only played
but
a
he's still
few
opening the gates
classes.
for them.
Like, I haven't even
Don't get
touched,
it.
like... I probably haven't even played half the content in the game. And I played the game for 20 years. That's how crazy Diablo 2 is.
Shouldn't she be happy? They just got rid of Mephisto. Isn't that what she wanted all along?
You will long pay. Only glimpsed in this.
I'm lost. Why are we fighting her? Should she not be happy of what we just did?
Oh!
Why wouldn't she be happy?
What do
of
you
we
mean?
just
Shut
did?
the hell up, dude, and play the fucking game, dude.
You wanted to defeat Mephisto.
Come on.
Guess what? You
Okay.
did defeat Mephisto. He's gone. So why is she upset?
I have a feeling that he's just gonna cheese right through this.
Why? Because I didn't directly do it the way she wanted? I mean, who fucking cares?
I need time.
The job got done. The job got done. He cares about the exact means of how
Bro,
it got
can
done,
you shut
right?
up, dude? How about that? No, I don't think he is, dude. I think he's too overpowered. Look, he's got shields. He's got constant shields,
Don't need the
and then
potion.
he can just stay at range. He can just stay at range and just spam chain lightning, like, or whatever
Hey,
it
that
is
slows me
he's
down. That's
using.
annoying. Stop that right now.
Like-
Very annoying.
He's just face tanking the boss, dude.
He's slow. I mean, I have to teleport away from everything. Where'd she go? Oh, phase 2.
No, he's got it. He's got it. They almost had him.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's good. He's good.
I like how they call out that she's the creator of Sanctuary, which is essentially Earth, right? Like Sanctuary is Earth. Ow, ow, ow. That really hurt. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to my health. That was bad. Gotta move around more.
Out of mana. That's again.
Ah, that was a waste of potion. Alright, okay.
I need time.
Of course, coming in handy. Oh, nice.
I need time.
Nice. That worked well.
I was hoping for some salt, but
Ah, I wasted it.
blood. Yeah, that was like a first-person shooter, right? If it wasn't a first-person shooter,
Whoa,
I
crisscross.
don't
Doesn't
remember.
matter now. Oh, I can't move! Shit, that was bad. That was real bad.
It was? Yeah, I kind of remember it, but
Alright, ultimate. This will be useful.
but not really.
I couldn't teleport. Oh god, I'm fucked.
I think I did play it, but
Yeah.
I need time to
Okay, good. That worked. That worked. She froze. She freaking froze. Stunned her ass. Good shit.
well, it's because he seems to have like infinite potions or something. I don't know. Or I guess maybe there's a potion ability. I don't know. I don't know how this game works, dude. Honestly, it seems like they give you too much stuff to survive. I don't know.
Nice. Got both shields. Can't get out. Almost dead. Electricity. Ultimate. Finish her. Finish her. Alright. That's got to be the first form, right? There's got to be more than that. That was just the first form. Yep. True Lilith. By the way, I think my potion wore out. Crap. Okay.
I need time to do that.
His potion wore out? What? Finally? He ran out?
Oh, you slowed down a lot. Right.
He ran out of potions?
Crap, she got slow everywhere. She got projectiles everywhere. It's like bullet hell.
That's lame. Dude. I'm sorry. That's lame, bro. Infinite potion. Like, fuck. At least, like, make him buy the shit. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck? Like how we used to.
Shit, my barrier's gone. Oh, now my barrier's there. It's in the wrong spot. Ah, I got to it. Okay.
Honestly, it's the shields, dude.
The only thing doing any damage is the ice. The ice.
It's that blue shields.
There.
The
If I
blue.
had that, I'd be fucked. So thank God I have.
They absorb everything. I don't understand how they absorb everything in the game. It's so whack. He just alternates between light shield and blue
She got
shield.
away.
Like, and he can, he's like indefinitely like in God mode basically.
Yeah, what happened? Yeah, froze for a second.
It's like so overpowered. It's ridiculous.
Alright, ultimate. Ultimate, I said, goddammit.
Like, look, the blue shield, dude. Every hit, he just absorbs every hit. He goes from one shield to another shield, one shield to another shield, one shield to another shield.
Yeah,
Oh, he
barely
almost got
out of the
melted.
way.
Oh, he's getting melted. He's dead.
Oh no! What happened?
Phil standing inside
You
the
gotta be fucking kidding me.
Phil standing inside the plague.
I
there.
had full health.
Didn't notice he
Fuck
was.
you, I had full health.
No, he didn't. He lost it all because he was standing inside the.
Are they seriously gonna fucking make me do the whole fight from the start? Dude, fuck that. Fuck you. Dude, that's complete bullshit. I better restart from the fucking second phase, because I'll tell you right goddamn now, if I don't, I'm gonna be really upset. Because I didn't fucking do nothing. I had a full health bar and a shield and I die. Well, we got a couple shout outs to do. I got a $1.15 tip from Murray saying, good luck on the boss. If you read this after, better luck next time or congratulations. Well, I guess it's better luck next time. That sucked. That's complete bullshit that I died like that. If you're gonna have me die, have it be because I didn't heal or I got caught in something slow. I'm completely fine. I'm die instantly. Okay. And what sucks is I have no idea what I did wrong, and I don't know how to avoid it the second time. See him fool. To the $3 tip says she wanted to absorb Mephisto, not kill him. If the Soul Stone's destroyed, Mephisto comes back alive. Now, why is he helping you if he's going to be absorbed? He's dead. So he's helping you because he doesn't want to be absorbed because then he truly is dead, but he can come back alive after being in prison. Gotcha. Well, keep in mind, he didn't want you to imprison him at all. He told you not to. Yet you did. You went against his wishes. He wanted you to just fight Lilith and not touch him at all. Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah, he was standing inside the...
I'm going to try to do it with 10% less armor despite the fact I did nothing wrong, so that's always delightful. Alright.
The 10% less doesn't do anything, bro. It's just total durability.
Alright, it is the second phase, thankfully.
It's total durability.
Okay.
Not going to do anything. Oh. Yeah, see, that's the shit he was standing in.
Oh, my shield's there. That was a waste of potion.
I need more time.
My problem is I can't move, even with the dodge I can't move fast. I'm still slow. Even with my 3 dodges, I'm slow. Oh god, there's my health. Holy shit. I don't know where all my shields went. They're all gone.
I'm not ready yet.
No shields again. Shit. She's not gonna drop potions for a bit.
I'm not ready yet.
At least she'll drop a few. Alright, ultimate. Drop 2.
I'm not ready yet.
Nice. Oh god. Oh god, I can't move, I can't move. Oh god, that was close. Yeah, I literally don't know what insta-killed me before because I'm past that part now and I didn't get insta-killed.
I need time.
So it makes no sense that I got instantly killed earlier.
I need time to prepare that.
Submit. You. Blast of lightning. Teleport, thank you. Alright. Vulnerable, I stunned her for a second there. I stunned her. Shit. Ran out. Oh god, big damage. It's alright, she's gonna drop potions soon.
I need more time.
Almost to the final threshold. Stunned her, she fell on her face. Look at that. We're almost there. Final threshold. That was very small. Ultimate.
I'm not ready yet.
Get off this fucking stupid flush tool. Oh, I can't get away! Couldn't get away. annoying because I can get away from her now.
I need more time.
Did I get her? I think I got her right there. Damn. Whew. That was close. That was close. Thank God they let me, thank God that they actually let me, resume from the second checkpoint. By the way, thank you to Nathan Smith who gifted a membership. I missed it. Sorry about that. Obviously, I was ingrained in the final fight. Thank you, Nathan, for the gifted membership.
Sanctuary was meant as an escape from the eternal conflict. And yet, here we are, again. I gave you free will, and you've squandered it, wasting it on a crusade you don't understand. You chose tyranny when offered freedom. A poor legacy for my gift. Without me, you would have no victory. And its cost will be more than you can pay.
Well, she was evil anyway. I mean, basically no matter what you did, there's no good ending, because if you side with Mephisto, that's bad. If you side with her, that's bad. So now you've trapped Mephisto, you killed her, but that doesn't mean that anything is resolved either, right? There's still other primevals. Mephisto could still be freed. Good? Yeah, we did it. Oh boy, now give me a legendary. Sounds good. I'm not grabbing those pants. Oh, what's this ring? The ring is like epic glowing or something. 16,000 ring. Seriously, it's a 116,000 ring. Holy shit.
Doesn't matter, because the game's over and you're never playing this again. So you can now uninstall it and close out the game.
The Mother's Embrace.
There's no reason to play the game anymore.
Okay then.
Just
The stat is not-
uninstall it.
Whoa. This gives you 68 intelligence buff
Doesn't matter.
and 26 to all stats.
It does not matter. The game, it's not
The
meaningful.
bummer is I'm not going to get unstable currents with the super bonus
North Scout,
But-
can you please tell this
alright.
dude that it's not meaningful?
and a legendary focus.
Like, none of this is meaningful.
Oh, wait,
Without
the staff is a two-hander.
without paying him any money.
Oh, the staff was a two-hander. I didn't get that. I didn't understand that. Never mind then.
You might as well just close out the game right now.
Okay, so we got a crazy ring, the Mother's Embrace ring for killing her. Yeah. Fire resistance, shatter resistance, 9 to all stats, lucky hit, critical strike, overpower damage. If a core skill hits 5 or more enemies, 20% of the resource cost refunded.
Oh god, dude, this pisses me off, bro.
Okay, that is pretty good. Admittedly, that's pretty good.
Stream over. Close the game. Q&A.
Lightning resistance.
We're doing Q&A,
There we go.
PNF.
All right. I got a couple of shout-outs, and then I guess we'll end the playthrough.
Yep, that's it.
So, Only Ice Infinite did a super chat, says, how would you consider doing an OnlyFans? Interestingly enough, Only Ice Infinite, you may not realize this, I have an OnlyFans, but there's a small problem. I don't have any fans. So because I don't have any real fans, no one went to it, and it got closed down for inactivity. Very upsetting. Raul did a super chat, says, thanks for playing Diablo. You are welcome, Raul. Thank you very much for the super chat. Let's get you on the leaderboard here.
What do you mean, no way?
Very
Are you
nice.
Surprised?
Okay. DSP is the GOAT.
You're actually
Just did
surprised?
a $20 super chat, apparently. I missed it. When did that happen? It didn't happen in the chat. What? There's a pop-up saying DSP is the GOAT, did a $20 super chat, but it's not in the chat.
DSP
So when did it happen?
is the worst.
What the hell?
He's not the GOAT. He's the worst.
No, it wouldn't have been auto-blocked. They're not blocked. That person is definitely not blocked. I
They're
don't know.
auto-blocked,
It
dude.
went through, but it's not in the chat. So how does that even
Oh
happen?
my god, they're auto-blocked.
I didn't see, I saw the pop-up happened on screen, but not in the chat. Well, DSP is the GOAT. I hope it counted. I don't know if it did. DSP is the GOAT. People are saying there's been chat errors all day, and therefore some people the chat's not working. So maybe the chat's erroring for DSP is the GOAT, and therefore it won't show in the chat. I don't know. Anyway. All right. No, DSP is the GOAT. No, it should not get blocked. I don't know. Anyway, it's done. We did it. Let's finish the game. Let's finish the story, that is. I'm well aware there's more content to the game, but it's post-game content. Let's finish up this this story. What's up, Dark Ballbot? Good evening. Thank you, Double M's. Congrats. It was challenging, but it wasn't overly difficult.
It is done. Lilith is no more.
He left
Come
his buff
on,
aura.
bro.
Look.
What are we doing?
He left it floating.
Mephisto is. He
Yo, go hang out with your family, dude. I'm sure they want to see you and they miss you.
Of course. He had a hand in all of this from the beginning.
Jasper's living in the woods behind Phil's house right now.
No. I understand.
Cat's downstairs crying and playing
Oh
Skyrim.
no! It was all a trick. It was all a trick.
Oh, DSP is the
No, she didn't.
Go after her.
It's the worst ever.
No, she didn't.
I need to bring Dolan and seal the gate to help him.
Dumping all his money like some kind of simp.
I will only slow you down.
You can't do this on your own, my friend.
Some kind of DSP simp.
Together we leave together too.
Yo, they really be out here
this is all part of the plan. She was
They,
working for frickin' Mephisto to begin with.
are
This was their plan.
They really be out here simping for Phil, though.
Angel and demon, father and mother, are dead. They made us in their image. Their conflict is a part of us. It always will be.
Dude, that guy donate. I'm pretty sure that's just like OIC.
This mad idea that we can escape the eternal conflict.
But yeah, for sure.
These are not questions befitting an old man. I don't have much time left. This struggle is not mine anymore. Or will we walk the same path of all children who rebel against their parents? So often we simply become them. All I can do is help the Wanderer and Nerel avoid the fate of Rathma.
Like, you know, it's crazy to think about, but it's like, you know,
Tried and failed to
some people,
overlord
you
nature.
know,
Once we are back with Nerel,
oh, do I have him turned down a little bit?
we have to.
You got fooled, man. You totally got fooled.
Some people,
Narelle is probably working
know-
for Mephisto. By the way, DSP is the GOAT apparently did a $50 super chat. Thank you so much for that. DSP is the GOAT. Enjoy this Final Fantasy 16 animation for that. There it is. Thank you so very much. DSP is the GOAT for the animation, for the support. I really appreciate that.
some people blow their money on, like, you know,
Prepare for the twist ending.
cars
You know we're about to see a crazy
or
twist ending.
drugs or hookers, you know. People blow their money on lots of shit. Unfortunately, there's a guy who likes to blow all his
Take a
money
wild guess.
in Phil's stream.
Maybe she's gone to the vault.
Yes. Yes, that must be right.
You know?
Yoring, Donan. We've lost so many to hatred. We can't lose.
Unfortunately.
anyone to. Come on.
Nah, this is bullshit. I'm telling you, this is the twist ending right now.
This is the twist ending? Okay, what is it? What happens? There's the horse. I see the horse. I love the horse.
Look at these assholes. Yosef.
I love the horse, bro.
What do you
It's-
want?
Dude.
Step aside. I'm here for the Haradrim.
Can it wait? I'm off to bury a friend.
We'll dig his grave for you.
Oh, that's kind.
Nah.
But who will dig yours?
Oh, what the fuck? Now, technically, this is the first Prior's decree. Who we just got?
To bear a great evil.
Bro, the game's over. Why are you still playing? Why is he still playing?
Commit their wicked souls to the fire.
You already beat the game,
And
dude.
retrieve the soul stone.
There's no point to play anymore.
Huh. Interesting. So we let Prava live, and then Prava sends them out to kill us. How nice of her, right? So now we're basically enemy of the church. Now the church wants us dead for having the soul stone that we took from her.
Yosef. He saved my life in Nevesk. They were not our enemies.
Look like they were to me.
They were fools. I don't have the time for it. I am going to Scotland.
He's dying too.
Donan deserves to be buried with his son.
I thought the dead deserve nothing, while the living are in danger.
Wise words. But I have a promise to keep. That's why you must ride north, ahead of me. If the cathedral doesn't have her yet, Neyrelle might head for the vault. Find her. Once you're together, meet me at
How long
dawn
does this
in
go
the
on? Because I thought this was the end, so I didn't split the part. I went long on the part, and now it's still going? How much longer do we have, guys, in the story? 10 minutes? An hour? Does anyone know? It's ridiculous. Does anyone know, how much longer? So I know if I need to split apart or if I can keep going and just finish it. 5 minutes? Seriously, there's 5 minutes left? Alright, let's go do it then.
I know what I saw.
Neyrelle?
She had horns like a beast.
What's this?
Strode right past where you stand.
Why are we hearing Neyrelle talk? The fuck was that? Why did we hear Neyrelle talk out of nowhere? That didn't make any sense. What was that? Was that even supposed to happen? Oh, these fuckers! This is the glitched waypoint. This happened earlier in the playthrough, too. Oh, what the fuck? No!
I need time to do that.
Stop beating up my horse, you fuckers. Was that a glitch that Neyrelle talked out of nowhere? Right? I think that was a glitch. Now we have the stupid glitch waypoint.
A path of scales.
Oh, here we go.
This is what I saw in the reflections. We're close. I can save you from this, Mother. I promise. I can learn how to... You're going to leave me.
So why are we hearing back all of her quotes?
Not what I expected.
Bruh.
But let's
Still
not give
only
up hope.
$6. Still only $6 in immediate
Oh
support.
boy.
Long-term support is not... It's not...
Something crazy is gonna happen.
You know,
I'm
it's
telling
not-
you, they're gonna reveal that
It's not the best.
Neyrelle was working for Mephisto all along. The whole thing was a trick. the whole deal was that for her to get Mephisto in the crystal and then go to like go free him somewhere or something. She was a secret
I thought you'd know me
secret
better by
servant of
now.
Mephisto all along.
I am my mother's daughter. Where there's a lead, there's a way. And I'll follow it to the end.
A runed letter? Parchment covered in heraldic runes beyond your comprehension. Oh my god. So we gotta go to Firebreaker Manor now? Okay. It was. I feel exactly what it is. It was a long con.
$50 tip?
Watch, she was never who she said she was.
$50
She was
tip?
completely undercover the whole game and fooled your ass.
I saw a $50 super chat. But that's not a tip, though.
Take a wild guess. What the hell was that explosion? Why did my ass explode with gas when it walked up behind me? Well, I guess that's the campaign. How would she have been able to seal that with a heraldic rune?
I spent a lot of time learning this code. So I hope you remember how to read it, Lorath. Because you are the last Haradrim now.
Okay.
My mother would have wanted me to stay with you. She believed the Haradrim had all the answers.
It was a super chat. It's okay.
I don't know if she'd
Forgive you.
recognize this person I'm becoming.
So she thought about leaving the crystal, but she didn't. Huh.
It's hard for me to think about her right now. But then I remember you and Donan. You weren't all-knowing Haradrim.
What the hell? This is not good.
Bitter.
I don't think it matters, Phil,
Do
because
not
the,
make a deal with fucking Mephisto.
the game's over anyway.
Whatever
so
you
matter.
do.
But
No, I said
were
don't make a
always
deal with
true
Mephisto.
friends.
I said don't do that.
Why do you care, Phil? The game's over.
That's what I hold on to. Because there is so much further to go.
So she's gonna be constantly haunted by Mephisto trying to get her to do shit. And she has to keep resisting him like endlessly.
I'll just say no.
Your imperfection gave me hope. And we will need it to face what comes next. To face him and his brothers. I don't know how much time I have. But there has to be a better answer. And I have to find it. Alone. I know he'll want
This
to
is
know
not
all
a
Alright,
this,
well, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
but people
This
have
is not a
already
champion's
died
night, dude.
Because I was not careful enough.
This is not a
I
champion's
can't risk you
night.
too.
He might have to tap into his reserves to get his pulls for the night.
So she's gonna basically become an exile. She's gonna try to travel the world and stay away from humanity,
If I've misjudged,
keeping this crystal in her
the world is
charge
going to need you to survive.
so no one can get to Mephisto.
And clean up the mistakes I leave behind. I know you don't want to hear this, but you don't get to quit. Not again.
Well, I quit. Fuck this.
Oh, the music. Oh, yeah. Give me that fan service. Oh. Oh. Play it again. Oh.
But what about Hellfill?
All your sins are forgiven
what
when I
happens
hear
to
that
young,
song.
strapping
Oh.
Hellfill? Come on. What kind of a
Hellfill.
shitty ending is this? He gets nothing?
Hellfill. Dude, what a terrible name, dude.
Wish me well, Lorath. Because if
Hellfill.
everything works out as I am hoping,
Dude, that's the see. That's why.
we will never.
That's why
see
Phil
each
doesn't
other.
come
Yeah,
up with his
see?
own.
She
That's
basically
why.
wants to become an exile. She wants to go out there and become an unknown.
Because
maybe put,
those
like,
are
a
his
hermit or
ideas.
Whatever, stay away from all humanity.
You got-
because no one will know who she is, and she'll always keep Mephisto hidden, and
Well,
eventually
well-
probably find a place to get rid of the crystal, so no one will ever find Mephisto, and Mephisto will be negated forever. Right?
Let's
Interesting.
let's
At
think
the
it.
same time, they did kill Lilith, I guess, which is surprising. I thought there'd be like a twist where they were like, "Oh no, Lilith really didn't die," but nah, she really did. They actually did really kill her. So, all right, we can hold the exit. Let's see what happens.
Let's think about Phil's original
What was that?
ideas. We got Hellfill.
So I'm being told.
We got
FYI, this is kind of happened in the first game. In the first game, the main warrior, I guess, tried to do
DSP's
this with
DSP.
the crystal as well. And basically, what happens is the crystal corrupts the mind of the crystal holder, and eventually,
Other than that, I can't remember anymore.
eventually, it's not gonna work.
But they're not
Basically,
good.
This has been tried before.
But they're not good.
All right, and some people are saying Lilith won't permanently be dead. Lilith eventually will revive in hell, much like Astaroth did. So it's not permanent death, but at least it
Come
gets her
on,
out of
dude.
this realm for now. So what's next? So Lilith's defeated. There's still much to do. Level up to take on new challenges across the continent. Complete Whispers of the Dead. Participate in Helltide and challenge yourself in Nightmare Dungeons to gain valuable items, crafting materials to progress your character. Continue unlocking world tiers to gain access to more features and powerful items. When you're strong enough, face the Echo of Lilith in the final world tier, which I believe would be called Uber Lilith. And the reason I know that is because the game pops up an achievement on your screen constantly when you're not playing it, saying, defeat Uber Lilith, earn the achievement points for it. So, alright. So, how many challenges did we complete? Did we get any rewards for any of them? I guess we didn't.
Doesn't matter. Close
I
the
thought we would've
game.
earned a reward, but I
Uninstall,
guess
dude.
not.
Uninstall the game.
Not
It
too
does not
bad. The
matter.
ending was a little challenging. I mean, honestly, I instantly died, didn't even know what happened. And then when I did the second time, it didn't happen, so that was kind of weird, no? Should we say goodbye to Lorith? Speak
No,
with
just
Lorith.
uninstall the game.
Are we going to look for Narelle?
No, you're never gonna do anything ever in this game
She's
again.
out there with a prime evil, but
So
we've
just
been
close it.
instructed not to follow.
Play a different game where you're gonna rage out more.
Searching if we did. So until we know more, we'll have to wait.
I can't just sit idly by, waiting for word.
No? Then what are you gonna do? Go after her against her will?
Yes, I'm an asshole like that.
No, you're right about Narelle, friend. But there's still work to be done in Sanctuary. I'm going to the Tree of Whispers,
Why would you do that?
because it might be our only ally left. And we may soon need allies more than ever.
Fine. Go see the tree.
Bro,
But be
isn't
very
it so
careful.
funny how he doesn't put super chat total? Because if he put super
So
chat
we're
total,
not done. They want me to go speak with the Tree of Whispers.
It would be
Shit
like-
continues.
$400. And people would be
That's
like,
probably why they put the fast travel
damn,
there, right?
you made $400 tonight in super chats? And they wouldn't tip.
Uber Lilith is crazy hard unless you have some of the best gear and pick a broken build. Ah, now there's people here. Look. You're ringing and yeah, look, it's a town now. Now there's normal people. Look, the blacksmith is a ghost. The blacksmith is a ghost. Look. Okay. I wasn't expecting a ghostly blacksmith. I will admit
Why
that.
are you,
That is something surprising.
Why are you racist against
Okay.
ghosts, Joe?
Oh, by the way, when did I
Fuck.
get this? The Curus of the Prime Evils. It has way more armor, it has pyromancy, fire resistance, and bonus maximum life. Look at that.
Yeah, but
Now
it's
that's
it's
fancy
so
shit
funny,
right
dude.
there. Fancy
Yeah, it's
schmancy,
just a
baby.
blatant scam, dude.
Now we're talking.
By not putting that on there. You put every single number except that number.
Let's just talk to the tree and see what the tree has to say, and that's probably where we'll end my playthrough of the story. Just want to see what the tree has to say. There it is.
Like you would think if you put the
Elias's head.
if you put the super chatter's name, you would also put like the amount of the super chats.
Sanctuary of its
It just doesn't make sense why he doesn't do it.
I'm sure
Whatever, man.
everything you are.
What's up, Slayer? Good evening.
Congratulations.
Shut up, Rex.
The Wonder what that head was.
So talkative, new flesh.
It's funny.
Wanderer, why are you here? Come to strike a deal?
My head stays where it is. I'm simply looking for an ally.
Ally? We might be able to form an arrangement, if it's not too beneath you. Debts need to be fulfilled. You could claim.
So this is post-game content. It's like an assassin bounty service or something.
In exchange, we will provide you with power, wealth, whatever it is you desire.
Yes, yes. Meanwhile, you will be the force of good, curing Sanctuary of its ailments. Far away in the broken city of Caldeum, there are those indebted to us, demon and man alike. Slay them and claim their debts. The crow will do the rest.
Whispers of the Dead. Icons on the map indicate active whispers and are only available for a limited amount of time. Each whisper rewards a number of grim favors upon completion. You can track how many grim favors you have on the map, and when the bar is full, return to the Tree of Whispers to claim a valuable cache of your choice. There you go. So that's the post-game content. It's basically a bounty system. I believe I was told if you go back to the main town, there's a new optional dungeon that opens up that lets you fight the knights. And then, of course, if you go to new world tiers, which increases the overall difficulty of the world, new optional dungeons will open up. And eventually, if you think you get to like the maximum world tier, you can fight the final Lilith boss, which is basically the end game challenge of the game. What's interesting is, if you take a look, there's a lot of areas I never even went to for the story, right? Like, if you take a look at these, like, there's quite a few areas I never even went to in the midst of the story of the game. So that means there is a ton of side content in this game for you to sink time into if you feel like it, right? I mean, for me, as a variety streamer and content creator, I'm very limited with the time I have, and I do the best that I can in the time that I have. I really did streamline this playthrough to be mostly story. I did do some side content in the beginning,
and more
but then when we hit around Act 2 of the story, everyone kept telling me, just do,
you're not good enough,
you know, just do the story. It's the best part of the game for someone like you. Admittedly, I liked the story. I actually really did. I think the story was quite good. Now that I've beaten it, I actually enjoyed it.
This is what Phil does with games. Get it while it's hot. Suck up as many dollar bills as he can off the release. Because that's when it's hot. That's when he can take advantage of the fact that it's hot. So he plays it when it's hot, rushes through the game as fast as possible, because by the time he gets through the fucking game, it's already been weeks. Everyone's already beaten it, and he's still lagging behind because he's playing like 5 different new releases. And it happens over and over and over and over. Oh.
Now, I know for a fact that there's seasonal content. It was explained to me earlier today. The way it works is, I guess, every once in a while, like every several months, like 6 months, it'll be like a new season. And what happens is you have to create a new character, and you go through this seasonal content with the character, and it has some story, but it has other things too. It's kind of neat.
Oh, and at the same time,
I don't know if I'm going to be
at the same
doing that
time,
at any point. Maybe not.
He criticizes other
really
people for
want.
doing
For
the
me,
exact
I'm
same
satisfied
thing.
with having played the game and beaten the story. And by the way, all I remember of Diablo 3 is when I beat it, everyone hated it.
Make this
and by the
shit
time
up,
that I
dude.
completed it, I thought it was way worse than Diablo 1 and 2. Having played Diablo 4, I can tell you the combat seems very similar to me from the combat of Diablo 1 and 2, and the story was good. Like, I actually enjoyed the story. Even though it was about 20 hours long or whatever, maybe 15, 20 hours, I had a good time with it. And I don't think I ever had any problems with the game, quite frankly. I thought it was pretty enjoyable most of the way through here. So, and did they do something right or better than Diablo 3? Honestly, I don't know. Diablo 3 was such like an anomaly where I played it, and I can't even remember it Therefore, it's like insignificant. You know what I'm saying? But this game, I would say it was better, or else I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much as I did, you know?
You're wrong.
So what I would like to say as we are adjourning my story-based playthrough of Diablo 4.
You're always wrong.
Thanks to everyone who watched on demand. Thanks to everyone who watched live on the streams over the past month or so that I played it. I had a good time. Thanks to those who obviously supported the Diablo streams. And I will always leave it a maybe. If you guys would ever like to see me bring this game back as a chill night stream and do additional content, would you like to see me come back
isn't that funny?
in a month?
Why would
and
you
take
drop
on
$70
the season content,
on a
seasonal
game
content, or is there anything else, the post-game stuff?
that you're gonna play
it's grindy,
for 2 weeks?
But it's fun. And the thing is, if I'm not really focusing on the story and I'm focusing more on just dungeons, I can interact with you guys more.
Why?
I feel like I could be fighting while I'm talking and we have conversation.
Why?
You know, a lot of
Why?
the times here when we were doing these streams, I had to pay attention to the story or whatever. But I would say it was pretty good. I mean, did it blow me away and you know, reinvent the wheel? No, it didn't. But I think it did a swell job of making Diablo feel a little bit more modernized, and obviously, you know, running beautifully on the Xbox here as I played it. Never had a problem with it being on console.
You're a chump.
So that's a good thing, you know. Thank you
Voice
all.
crack.
I really appreciate everyone who chilled with me during these playthrough nights, and you know, I'll leave it as a maybe for the future. But till then, thank you all for watching. DSP signing off. Diablo 4 was a good game. I'm glad I played it, and thanks for watching. Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for tonight.
Everybody.
But what we can do is chill for a little bit because I still have about about half an hour extra here. On
Q&A. Q&A for 30 minutes,
actually,
baby.
Adjourn with the game, and we'll just chill. We'll just do like an additional bonus video of me hanging out with you guys and talking. There's nothing better to do.
See you later, PNF.
Right.
If you're not already gone.
We are done with the Diablo for now. Yes, I'm not going to play Diablo any further right now. We definitely need something new in the schedule. I'm happy we beat it tonight.
Oh, no,
I'm happy that we're going to be doing something different on Tuesday night for sure. Like, we need something variety at this point. We can't be doing the same games for a freaking month and a half, you know.
Okay. Big ups, Big Boss.
For those taking off, because I know some of you will probably take off, have a good night, but I'm sticking around a little bit longer with you guys who are going to stay here.
That's me.
Okay, let's swap over here.
That's me, Phil. Oh.
Let's go full screen.
There he is.
Full screen HD, I should say.
Full force HD. Let's go. Why not play Diablo? Because it's over. The playthrough's over.
Here we go.
He's on.
Any contributions at this point, guys, would be appreciated. As I said earlier, today was a slow stream for good reason. It was an interrupted, broken stream because of personal stuff.
Why would you play
the
game anymore?
That, it was Final Fantasy regardless, so it wasn't exactly the most popular of streams. It'd be great to just have a little bit of Q&A here and end the night. If you contribute, thank you so much. So let's do it. Let's get started. I'll start recording here. Here we go.
Yo, big ups, Primus.
Alrighty, everyone. So welcome to a special bonus video.
Special bag.
Right now, I am live here with my audience after the end of Diablo 4. We wrapped up the campaign. We've got a little bit of extra time here tonight. That's why everything's red. It was in honor of Diablo 4. And I said, let's just chat for a little bit. Let's hang out. Let's see what you guys wanted to.
You know what's funny is he said that he has another 30 minutes. Any normal day, he ends at 9 o'clock a lot of the time when he has tips.
Discuss a little bit of Q&A here open tonight.
Ooh, all of a sudden you got an extra 30 minutes to hang out. You know.
Night for 20, 30 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, 20,
see how it
20
goes.
30 minutes.
Oh, looks like a small tip came in.
Oh, we got a tip.
From Murray saying, congrats on your completion. Don't know if you heard about it, but I don't care about that. I don't give two shits about any of that.
You got a tip.
You don't ever have to distract me with bullshit from idiots. I don't care. Okay.
Oh, he tipped him and he said he's an idiot.
Nobody cares.
He called him an idiot. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the money, idiot.
All right. Mr. Puzzle says he's currently playing Alan Wake Remastered. Enjoy. It's a good way to get ready for Alan Wake 2 this fall. Nathan Smith says, I would like to see you play The Darkness 1, a first-person shooter with dark powers. I know all about it. I played The Darkness 2, and I loved it. I thought that The Darkness 2 was an absolutely outstanding game when I played it. We played The Darkness 1 for a Halloween marathon, and I hated it. I tried to play it, and the game didn't really explain anything really about how to properly play it, and I got lost and confused. The graphics were bad, by the way, and that's not surprising. It's a very old game, but I remember trying to play it and just really detesting it and wondering what a difference between The Darkness 1 and The Darkness 2, that the first game seemed so confusing and just not self-explanatory, while the second game was a huge action-packed game that was fun and had a great story. It was like completely different for me. okay? But the thing is, the Darkness 1's a very old game. So it very well could be that they improved upon that formula to make the sequel. That's why I liked the sequel so much when it came out as a new release, and I didn't like the new one, or the original, when I tried to play it many years later. So, I did try to play it. Sadly, I didn't like it. Ghost says, what do you think of the new Silent Hill trailers? Which one was your favorite? I haven't seen any of them. I didn't even know there were formal trailers for the new Silent Hill. There are? I missed them. Double M says, thoughts on RPGs that come out so far this year? If you can spout out a few names of RPGs you'd like me to talk about, I will. Off the top of my head, I'm not going to be able to come up with all of them. So if you give me some names, I'll answer that. Okay, let's see here. Chef Boyardee says you also did it during a marathon when you had like 1,000 things to play. That is true. Remember, we were doing a Halloween marathon.
He's got a bag.
That was one of many games that people had nominated me to play.
He only has $7,
and I was like, well, you know, I didn't really
PNF.
like it that much.
He only has $7, guys.
Bleach number 9 says the name Lilith can't remind me
He's
of
got a bag right
Darkstalkers.
now.
Remember playing as her in Morgan
What
back in
about-
the day? Of course. There were two of the
you're
best
saying
characters in Darkstalkers 3
Diablo,
and beyond,
Zelda,
actually. Although I think
but
Lilith actually got
what
toned
about
down
Champions?
Later. She was really good in Darkstalkers 3, but then they made her worse.
how
I
is he
think,
gonna
after
get
that.
his pulls tonight in
SD Charger says you
Champions?
should start Fallout 3 for
If
your
he
15-year
doesn't
event.
beg, dude.
I don't think we're starting any lengthy RPGs for my 15-year event. If it is, it'll be like an anniversary one that makes
He
sense. For
needs
example, like Fable 2,
money
which is one of my earliest
for
playthroughs I ever
tonight's,
did.
for Champions.
I don't think we should formally start a Bethesda game at this point. That'd be pretty stupid because I don't have time to continue it throughout the
Fuck
fall.
Zelda.
It would make sense to start
Zelda
that end of the
doesn't
year
matter,
into next
dude.
year.
Champions.
Button Dash, as you hear, a new Mel Gibson film, Sound of Freedom, has blown away Indiana Jones 5 times at the box office, and Hollywood is trying to ignore it. No, I don't know anything about it. Mark says, it is great to see fighting games doing well. Street Fighter 6 sold millions of copies. No, it sold 2 million copies. Plus, I really enjoyed the King of Fighters during the last 16 to 17 months. Are you excited for MK1? I mean, yes. MK1
Hey,
seems
big
like
ups,
it's going to be
PNF.
good with the cameo fighters or whatever, but, you know, I'll reserve judgment
Appreciate
until play it, but
you
it looks
stopping
good.
by tonight.
It's good that they're rebooting the plot line again, but it's kind of lame. They've already done it, and now they're doing it again. Like, the first reboot was good, and I feel like they actually went too fast through it. Like, in one game, they covered the plot line of 4. So it kind of like fast forwarded through so much, right? Like maybe they should have taken their time. Like it was cool to see like the robot ninjas back, and the next thing you know, they were out of the next one. Like what happened? They're already gone, right? So I guess this is their opportunity to do that over again. I guess we'll see how it goes. Slayer, good evening. He says he can't wait for his private React videos tomorrow. He's been rewatching the past year private patron videos. That's the cool thing, is that you keep them forever. When you go to my Patreon, if you're not aware, I have a Patreon at patreon.com/darksidephil. For a $50 pledge in a month, you get a private video. It could be Q&A, where I just answer questions privately for you. It could be a React video of your own choice, 20, 25 minutes long. It's your call. So whatever you want in that private video. And Slayer's been buying the rights to private React videos for about a year now. And so he has a year of stuff he can go back and rewatch at his own leisure. It's pretty awesome, you know? So consider it. Give it a look. Nathan Smith says, do you think Metal Gear Rising will be in the Metal Gear collection? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? No, I don't think so. I think that collection will likely stay to the classic Kojima games, Kojima design games. I don't think that one would be in it, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I wouldn't expect it to be in it. Mr. Puzzle says I should do a retro event with retro games all day. I think we may do something like that in August. To celebrate my 15-year history as a content creator, I think we're going to do several special things over the month of August, which otherwise is an incredibly dead month for game releases. So I think we're going to see a retro style event, a retrospective style event, a Project 7 event. Like, I predict we're going to do a bunch of those special things. It should be pretty fun. Aseo says, now Diablo 4 is officially done. What's the next playthrough I plan on doing? Again, we haven't decided yet. This week, we will have one night open, Tuesday night. Here's what I'm thinking, is that since we haven't done it in a month, I should do a chill night stream of the Street Fighter World Tour mode for this week. All right, I'm not saying we're going to do it endlessly. I'm just saying let's do one stream of it Tuesday night. So that means tomorrow would be the React show. Monday would be Street Fighter 6 multiplayer and Zelda Endgame. Tuesday would be Final Fantasy 16 and the World Tour mode of Street Fighter 6. And then Wednesday would be multiplayer Street Fighter 6 and the end of Zelda. And then next week, we could start new stuff. Whether that means you want me to go back to Elden Ring and bring that back as a playthrough, we bounce with other stuff. Whether it means you want me to actually start a new game like Amnesia the Bunker. You know, we can talk about that over the next several days. We can try to figure this out. Saints Row 2 to replace Diablo?
Yes.
No, not yet.
Yes,
I
he
do
did.
want to do retro games, but I think we're going to do those in August.
Yes, he
I
did.
don't really want to jump the gun on like a throwback playthrough right
He beat
immediately.
Diablo.
But I do think I want to do Saints Row 2 in August because that's
It's
one that
over.
I did very, very early on. It was one of the first games. It was a new release at the time. One of the first games I ever played on YouTube on my original Dark Side Phil channel. But it wasn't a full playthrough. It was just highlights. Okay? And I didn't really showcase the whole game. Of course, it wasn't an interactive playthrough. There was no stream, no direct capture. I mean, playing that game will be like playing it for the first time, really. So, Jade, have a good night. See ya. So you taking off? All right, have a good night,
Yeah,
Jade.
it was pretty bad, dude. It was a pretty janky playthrough. Not gonna lie.
What do I think about Tekken being on next gen only? Will it hurt Xbox sales more? How would it hurt Xbox sales when Xbox is next gen? What does that mean, Mr. Puzzles?
Mr. Puzzles.
Next, first of all, it's not next gen. It's current gen. Current gen would be PS5 and Xbox Series S and X. So I have no idea what you're saying.
Mr. Puzzles, what are you doing?
North Scott, we're done. We beat it. Diablo 4 is done. Beat it easily, too. Wasn't even a big deal. Yes, I know Alan Wake 2 is digital only. I agree with the decision. I think most games will be digital only moving forward. Give it a year or two, it's going to be across the board. The only way you're going to get a disc is if you spend extra money for the like special ultra collector's edition where you're also getting, you know, a statue or a collectible and a bunch of other shit. Just the production cost isn't warranted anymore when the game you're buying literally is not on the game disc. And I think the game developers are seeing it that way. They don't care about it anymore. Slayer says, you know, I'm enjoying your Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. I enjoy the story and the cutscenes a lot. I like the game with a lot of content. I'm enjoying your rage reactions to the endless cutscenes. Good. Yeah, again, I don't dislike the game. I just want it to be interesting, and it's just not interesting half the time. But then it gets good, you know. So I'm looking forward. I'm actually looking forward to Tuesday's stream because today we had a little bit of plot development, like a little bit, like this much.
Where are
much.
they?
And I got a chocobo I can ride now, which is pretty cool. But outside of that, nothing much happened. So I'm hoping that more will happen when I play it as a major stream on Thursday.
Where
it was
are
kind
they?
of slow today.
Tips, Phil.
No, I did not see a Tekken 8 trailer. I saw the cinematic thing, but I haven't seen any gameplay.
Where are the tips at? I want to know. Who the hell is tipping tonight?
Vic Vinegar says, I'm super disappointed in your RPG playthroughs recently.
DSP
I feel like all you
glasses?
care about is Street Fighter. You're rushing through everything else. Let me get this straight. You think that my 50-hour playthrough of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom was rushed? 50 hours.
Yes. Yes.
50.
Yes.
50.
Yes.
You think that was rushed?
Yes.
No. What's happened is, sadly, all these RPGs came out together.
They did.
And they're all insanely long. And there's no way that I could play any of them at a rate that satisfies anyone unless I drop the others. That's the problem. There was no way for me to do a 100-hour playthrough of Zelda, a 50-hour playthrough of Diablo 4, and an 80-hour playthrough of Final Fantasy 16 at the same time. It's not physically, humanly possible. It's just not. If they had come out spaced out, I probably would have played them a little bit more slowly. But the way it happened is they're interesting for a certain period of time. No, I can't play them all at a snail's pace because it would take me... I literally, if I had played all those games long form, okay? Just think of it this way. I wouldn't have even finished them by the fall. I would not have finished Zelda, Diablo, and Final Fantasy 16 by the time the new releases were coming out in September.
What?
I would have still been playing them.
So?
And that means no anniversary event or any celebration over the summer. Not playing Street Fighter 6.
Why?
What, are you crazy?
Why?
I'm sorry, but sadly, these games...
why not?
You know,
you can still play Street
they're
Fighter
designed
sometimes.
in a lot of ways to be the only game you play. That's not me, guys. I'm a variety streamer.
We don't like that.
You have to understand that if you want to see
Nobody
me
likes
play
that.
the games, I can't be putting in 100 hours into one game unless it's the only RPG I'm playing and 3 came out in a month that you wanted. You're blaming the wrong person. If you're disappointed in my playthroughs, sadly, you've got to be disappointed in two groups. The game developers making these games so long, and the viewers who demanded I played all 3 at once. Because I outright said at the end of May, I would rather only play 1 or 2, or 1 only, to balance with Street Fighter and have a focus on it. And everyone demanded, no, you can't skip Zelda. It's like Game of the Year contender. What are you, crazy? You can't skip Diablo. Diablo's the first time in over a decade there's a Diablo game, and everyone wants to see you play Diablo. Are you insane? You're going to skip a mainline numbered Final Fantasy? It's like, dude, you can't do it. Yeah, I can't do it all. I'm one dude. I'm here 6 days a week full time. And you expect me to play 300-hour RPGs? It's not happening.
You can't make everyone happy,
it's a realm
dude.
of fantasy. It can't realistically happen. You understand? You just can't.
Yes, a rational person understands that. You're talking about irrational people.
So, simply put, I'm doing my best to juggle everything. Some people understand, some people don't. I can't please everyone all the time. But if you were going into June with the expectation that I was somehow going to play 3 insanely long RPGs full time and actually do 100-hour playthroughs of all of them at the same time, you're nuts. There's no freaking way I was doing that. I outright told you that. I definitely tempered expectations. I said, you have to expect what things are going to be, you see. Slayer said, I think people are expecting you to be good at Street Fighter 6 without playing it much and then focusing on playing RPGs and Street Fighter 6 a few times a week. Right, and that's the thing. You have to understand, I explained that about Street Fighter 6 as well going into June. I told you guys, if you really want to see me try to get good at Street Fighter again, to get back to where I was at a level of competition or a competitive player, I have to be playing it a lot. And the other thing is, as a variety content creator, you guys don't want to see Blanca all day, right? You want variety. You want to see me try the new character. Even if it means I fail, at least I'm learning and you see the new character and we all see variety in the game. You don't just want one thing constantly all the time. So I need to be taking time to do that. And if I do that, that means that's time away from everything else. And that also means I'm going to be behind the other competitive players playing the game because they're all sitting down playing 1 or 2 characters. I'm sitting here playing 10. I mean, I've used, 11, 12 characters out of the 18 already? And still people were actually mad that this week I'm not using a new character. Like, you're not using a new character this week? You said you were doing a new character this week.
I don't know.
You know, you can't do everything. Again,
8 minutes,
what it is, this
Sonic's
is
keeping
both the
track.
blessing and the curse of being a variety content creator. Allow me to explain what I mean by that.
What's
The
up,
blessing
Super
of being
Rocket
a variety
Man?
creator like me is that I never run out of content. I literally can never run out of content because
What's
people
up,
would love to see me cover
brother?
anything. Whether it's a fighting game, a puzzle
Turbo
game, a
HD
shooter,
remix.
an RPG, a platformer, an exploration game, a narrative-based choose-your-own-adventure game, a horror, survival horror game, a narrative-based horror game. You know, I could keep going. Basically, all those games are things, classic
$7,
platformers, classic real games. They all fit into my wheelhouse, right? I'm a jack of all trades. So because of that, I will always have content to put out for you guys till the day I freaking die. There'll be something to do on stream every day. We'll never be bored. That's cool. But on the flip side of that,
That's cool.
the double-edged sword of being the variety
That's
content
cool.
creator is that everyone
I
wants
feel it
everything.
reminds me of
and
like
I
an
can't
80s
please
commercial.
everyone, right? I
Or like
started
some
off
guy
on
in the
YouTube
80s.
way back when in 2009 as a Street Fighter player.
That's
playing
cool.
Street Fighter 4. That's where I got a lot of my notoriety and a lot of my initial interest in views
Or like
came
the
from
early
that.
90s.
So when Street Fighter 5 came out, people were excited to see me do that again.
I feel
and
it's
then
very early 90s.
the game was terrible. And I hated it, and people were so disappointed. And what's happened is in the
I think
last
that's what it
decade,
is.
a lot of people who used to like my content gravitated away from it when they realized I wasn't going to cover fighting games like that anymore.
I don't
right?
know, dude. Like
But now with Street
9
Fighter
minutes.
6, a unique opportunity,
10 minutes.
a restarting of the franchise from a competitive level, from a
9 or 10
presentation
minutes.
standpoint, from a content standpoint, and people really wanted to see if I could do it. Guess what? I've done it. In 1 month, I went
done it.
from being a 0, knowing nothing about modern Street Fighter, to someone who is in the midst of the higher ranked players. I'm not in the master level yet, but I'm actually in the upper echelon of people playing this game, and I'm hanging there.
What?
That's pretty
No, you're
crazy.
not.
I'd never expected
No.
that. I thought at best I'd just get bodied a bunch, and at least people would enjoy
You are.
the content of seeing me get slapped around.
The upper
I didn't think I was
echelon?
going to have more wins than losses.
That's
I was going
master.
to go into higher ranks and shit. Like, this is way, way beyond what I ever expected. So, and I'm happy for that, obviously, you know? But at the same time, for me to do that, right?
Yeah,
I've basically got to get
he's not the worst,
to a
but
situation
he's
where
not upper echelon,
I have to
bro.
balance everything, and that means if I was going to put that much
Here's-
time into Street Fighter this month to do it, everything else was going to suffer. So choose one RPG. No, Phil, there's 3 RPGs coming out. You must play them all. Well, that's where it breaks. That's that's where it breaks. You know what I mean? Like, something has
No
to
way.
suffer. So what ended up happening was I really didn't get to sink enough time into the RPGs to make them insanely lengthy, full-on playthroughs. I agree. Diablo, I did side content for, what, 5 hours, and then went right to the story, and that was the playthrough. And that's a 20-hour playthrough. It's done, right? Zelda, it's a 100-hour game with all the content. I've now played about 50. We'll probably beat it this week around 55 hours. Oh, you missed all the content. But did I? Let's see. I hit every tower. I did every geoglyph. I saw the full story. I got the Master Sword. I did all of the major dungeons. I'm in the end game. What did I miss? Oh, all the optional world-building fluff that isn't needed. So I did the key stuff. I enjoyed the game. If you're looking for a completionist run, you've basically come to the wrong place, you know? There are some games that I do take the time to do that kind of a run. For example, Yakuza Like a Dragon, or I guess you could call it, what was it, Yakuza 7? I did that because I loved the game so much, and also, guess what? There was nothing else going on at the time. So it allowed me to do that with my time on streams. But with the games like this, when there's so much going on all at once, why? Here's the real question. Why do all the game developers release all their games at once? And here's a really interesting one. Usually it never happens in June. Usually June is the slowest month or one of the slowest months in the year for game releases. Why did they all release their games within a month? Is there any logic to it? Is anyone who makes games, or I should actually say the people in charge, like in charge of these publishers and stuff, are they looking at the gaming landscape and saying, gee, perhaps releasing 3 high-profile RPGs in 1 month is a bad idea because they'll kind of cut into each other and cannibalize each other? No one thinks this way because they're dumb. They just throw shit out there, and then they all complain. Oh my God, our sales didn't make expectations. Yeah, because you're an idiot. Because you didn't look at everything else around you and say there's too much competition, save it for when it can just be focused on as the sole game. Now we're in July. No new releases at all except Pikmin 4 and Exo Primal. Oh, big releases, right? August, there's like fucking nothing. Why did you leave 2 months empty? You could have delayed your releases till then and had them spaced out and be the only game anyone's talking about. It's idiotic. It makes no sense. And again, for me, it sucks because since I am that variety content creator, everyone wants to see me play the hot new game as soon as it comes out. Because if I play a hot new game a month or two later, people go, it's not that interesting anymore, right? Guys, I did my best. I can't do everything. I'm satisfied with the fact that after a month, I'm doing well at Street Fighter, and we're hanging, and we're having fun, and I'm still learning characters, trying other things, improving constantly. I'm happy I still got to play the other RPGs. If anything was going to suffer, I think the RPGs were what had to suffer. There was just too many of them in a short amount of time. D-Man re-upped his membership for 8 months and said yabba dabba doo. Thank you, D-Man, for the support. Haseo says, smart move. 1 RPG for one for July, 1 for August. Nope, everything came out at the same time in 1 month. You're right. It was all within 30 days. Literally all within 30 days. SD Charger said it's because companies have quarterly deadlines so they can please investors. You know what would please investors more? If the game sold more and they made more money. Because rushing to reach a deadline of a quarter of income is bullshit. It's false. It's made up nonsense. It's numbers on a page. It's not thinking long term at all. It's just short term bullshit. When you're running a company, you don't just look at the immediate sales of something and write off everything else. They're idiots. They keep thinking in this very small-brained, small-windowed mentality instead of looking at the big picture. Ghost of Tsushima released in 2020. It was one of the best-selling games of the year, and it released in July. That was the test case to see if games would sell in the summer. It did. They have the evidence. They ignore the evidence because they want to still live by this culture where they don't have to fucking think. Instead, they just follow the tropes that they've come before. Everything must sell in Christmas or in one other quarter to make our earnings. That's fucking ludicrous thinking. From any kind of a logical perspective of a gamer, seeing the gaming cycle, seeing trends of how money flows, this is idiotic. It's the same reason why they all jump on bandwagons, like the Team Looter Shooter bandwagon, the Battle Royale bandwagon, they keep the games as a service bandwagon. They all bandwagon, and then the games fail because they're idiots. They don't think creatively big picture, and they're going to keep suffering for it until someone gets a brain there in charge of one of these companies. This is stupid. How about you get someone in power at a company who fucking knows something about the games industry? Right? No. We want someone who knows all about how to fucking run a fucking invoice book and a fucking, you know, a ledger book to make money for the quarter. Well, you keep doing you. Go ahead and keep complaining when all your blockbuster games come out and fizzle out and don't sell as well as you wanted them to. Then complain how your game budgets are over-bloated and it takes hundreds of millions of dollars to make a game and the game won't sell as much to make up for that. It's your fault. You're the one that fucked it up. It's not the games industry that fucked up. You did. You're in charge. You're a joke. Okay. I am the undisputed king of schedules. Well, there you go. I am such a king of schedules that if I have a stream that is slightly inconvenienced and delayed, people show up just to see what happened. Today, I'm not even kidding you. So today, I told you guys that I would have to have a stream delay or it would have to be interrupted. We had more people waiting during the interruption than when I started playing the game. When I started playing Final Fantasy 16, people left. They were around to see the interruption. That's pretty crazy. Slayer says, is there a master tier ranking just like for Diamond and below in Street Fighter 6? Yes, master is the highest level you can get. I don't know how many stars master has. I don't know if it has 5 stars or not. I'm not sure how it works in that regard. I don't know if master's different, but master's the highest tier you can achieve. In Street Fighter 6, that is. Why not get master rank in Street Fighter 6 to solidify Ghost? I mean, that's obviously the aspiration is to hit master with Blanca and hopefully maybe eventually other characters too. But the problem is the time investment. Like, for example, I've been playing with Blanca all month. Okay, I actually have the stats. I can pull the stats out thanks to people like Game Tracker who've been tracking my stats. Okay, with Blanca, I have played a total of 520 matches total. I've won 320 and lost 194 with a 62% win ratio, and I'm in Diamond 3, okay? Now, it took me how long to play that many matches? Are you ready for this? Want to hear this? 10 ranked sessions. 10 streams of me playing Blanca. Okay. 10 streams of me playing Blanca. All right, 10.
That's terrible.
It's insane when you think about it.
Yeah, that's bad.
10 streams.
That's bad.
So that's what? 30 hours, 20 to 25, 30 hours of gameplay.
That's
so
really
now,
bad.
to get from Diamond 3 to Master, I don't know. It takes longer. When you get to Diamond, it's like double the amount of wins you need to rank up. So imagine now you want me to get to Master right away. I would have to play only Blanca for like the next 2 to 3 weeks. And then maybe I'd have a chance. If I win more than I lose, I'd have a chance to get to, you know, what is it? Master level or whatever. Okay? But again, do I want to hit Master? I do. Is that all I want to do? No, of course not.
Bro, he spends all his time talking. He streams so much, but spends all his time talking.
Okay.
Rock back and forth, Piggy.
Anything else,
Rock
guys?
back and
Any
forth.
last minute questions here before we adjourn? I do have to set up the playlist for tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow now is my React day. So I have to do DSP versus the internet for tomorrow. And so I have to set up the playlist for that tonight. Haseo says 30 hours for Diamond rank. Do you think it would be another 30 to 40 hours for Master? If I win more than I lose, but it's double the time, I would assume probably anywhere, a minimum of 10 hours if I win every match, which will never happen. Imagine if I won every match, right? But if I'm going up and down, if it's 62%, think of it that way, 62%, I would argue probably 20 more hours of gameplay of Blanca to get him to Master. I would think. I could be wrong, but that's what I would think, right? If in 5 hours all right? I climbed essentially 2 tiers in diamond, but that was lower end diamond. You understand? That was like, there was some riffraff in there. There were people who just didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They didn't know how to break throws. They didn't know nothing. When you get to that upper echelon of diamond, that's when you're playing the good players. And those people are going to be breaking every throw, jabbing through every mix-up. It's going to get real hard once you get to the top level of diamond to make it. So, yeah, it's going to be, I would argue, 20 more hours of just Blanca to try to get him to master, I would think. I could be wrong, but that would be my guess. You gotta understand something.
Oh, you're wrong.
These people who have characters in master
you're
likely played Street Fighter 6 as
definitely
the
wrong,
only game they
dude.
played for a month. And they're probably sitting there playing it 10 to 20 hours a day. I know you might say 20 hours, 10 to 20 hours a day. Some of these people are crazy. They're pros. This is their job. They're just fucking sitting there labbing and then going online and playing all day, every day. They're wild. That first week, they probably played the game 80 hours. Just think about that, okay? Okay. The Blimp, I don't know if I believe that. He says Street Fighter 6 tier lists are placing Blanca at the bottom. I don't know if I believe that. I would say at very least he's mid. What I would think is at top tier he won't hang. I'm serious about that. I think that when you get to top tier, it's all people doing the mid-screen rushdown. The Kens, the Juries, the DJs, you know, that's what I believe. I don't think that anyone is actually going to be able to say that Blanca can hang at top tier when he doesn't have those options.
Oh, Blanca can hang, all right.
It's all about that highness.
Blanca can hang from a tree, dude.
You can't figure out its high, lower throw, and whatever hits is a ginormous combo in the corner, and then it's right back to that rock, paper, scissors again after that initial, you know, rock, paper, scissors. So that's what I think. Like, I feel like that's what it is at high level, and I don't know what's going to happen moving forward. You know, it's too early really to determine.
Big ups,
Lost I think he would have, at the very least, I think Blanca has a lot of advantages over other characters.
Thanks for stopping by.
So I don't think he's top tier, but at the same time, I don't think he's bottom tier. I would say he's mid or higher.
Blanca is just spam, dude. It's just cheese and spam.
So
Blanca
did not win the last tournament. He won the
it's a
first
cheese and spam
tournament.
sandwich,
There have
dude.
been other tournaments since then. It wasn't one tournament and then no tournament ever again. It was one tournament weeks ago, and there's been many other tournaments since
Actually
then.
sounds fire. Spam and cheese sandwich. Very unhealthy, but probably delicious.
Would I do a Street Fighter 6 character tier list? Well, actually, we were going to do a tier maker, but we never got around to it. We were going to do a Street Fighter tier maker, but it didn't happen. We might still do one eventually.
I used to eat a lot of Scrapple.
Yes, with all the characters that I've played so far, I do believe, I would say either Zangief or Dalsim are both really hard to play with in Street Fighter 6. They're so weird.
If you live on the East
from
Coast,
the rest of the cast. So those are probably the two.
Try to find some Scrapple.
So far.
Find yourself some Scrapple. You know, that's the good shit.
Who do I think should be nerfed? The only character that should ever be nerfed in a fighting game is a character that's top tier but way too easy to use. Seriously. Like, if there's a character that just definitively is better than most of the cast, but is also piss easy to use, so literally someone who doesn't even have great skill in fighting games can pick up that character and get ridiculous amount of wins, that's when you know a character's broken. It's happened a few times in fighting game history. Back in the day, there were no rebalances. It wasn't until the digital era that there were rebalances. So back then, you screw. You get a character that's easy mode, and you know, early on in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Cable, Hyper Viper being comboed into itself 3 times. You could kill anyone in the game, and it was easy to do. And so every fucking scrub used that character and did the same thing, and got away with it. You know, now there were ways around that eventually discovered, but that's the point I'm making, is if it's easy to do and anyone can do it, and people are just using it to abuse and win constantly, that's not good. You know, the closest thing to that in Street Fighter 6 is definitely Ken, who has constant rushdown, safe from so many different moves, from so many different distances, moves that just go through shit for no reason. His floaty kick, where it floats over at the perfect angle so any low attack goes under it, including supers that have invincibility, miss him when he's doing his stupid floaty kick, and it's completely safe to do. He can throw it out at any time, and it's safe. The only thing that can hit it, I believe, is like a perfectly timed like drive impact, but that's knowing it's coming out, you guess ahead of time. Like there's really no effective way to punish it. That's bullshit. No character should have an insanely 100% safe at all times strategy move, and he does. So that, I think he should be nerfed a little bit. But outside of that, so far I haven't really seen too much that needs to be changed. It's more the things you have to learn.
Tips, where are they?
Okay. All right, guys, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you for chilling with me for this special Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you have a good night, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thanks all for watching. Peace out.
Hey.
All right, everyone.
That's it.
Well,
we're out of here.
That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this.
No tips,
day.
baby.
Thanks to those who did support. You know, I knew today was going to be a
No
weird
tips,
day,
baby.
With everything the way that it went down, the timing and everything, and the interruption. Remember, tomorrow only one stream. It'll be the Level 1 podcast in the morning. That'll be followed by DSP versus the Internet over on DSP Reacts for my first major stream, and then no late stream tomorrow night because I'm doing the private patron react videos. But I'll be back on Monday for 3 full-time stream days. I hope you'll join me for that. Okay.